Oh wait, I have a heavenly green glow for some reason. Let's fix that. Alright. Hello and welcome everyone. Hope everyone's having a good night so far. Tonight is currently January 30th. We're so close to the 31st, everyone, but I mean, we're close enough, right? But yeah, how's everyone doing tonight? I apologize for the lateness because, yeah, I got jumped by my, basically I had to do other stuff before we actually get started here. So, yeah, we're only live on YouTube because this is what we do whenever we stream Elements of Justice. And, oh, it's the 31st for me, but you know, okay, yeah, there you go, it's the 31st there. It's the 31st somewhere. So, yeah, we're gonna be watching, the next Element of Justice part, because the next Elements of Justice actually came out today, actually. I was so taken aback, like, yesterday, because it was like, oh, by the way, the next part of Elements of Justice is coming out on the 30th, and I'm like, wait, I was like, hold on, my birthday is on the 31st, what's going on? And then Legends Arceus came out too. What's happening this weekend? I don't know. I know it's not intentional of the, you know, all the creators of Elements of Justice to pretty much be like, hey, by the way, we made a happy birthday. So it's just like, here's a present for you. And yeah, I was like, I know it wasn't, you know, the intention, but it was still, that really helped perk me up, especially after a really hard week this past month. So yeah, technically it's my birthday, I guess, so, yeah, how about we celebrate it by watching some Elements of Justice? Originally, I wanted to do the stream earlier, but things came up, and just wanted to hang out with my buddies. My buddies, also known as my fam. With my family, so yeah, Elements of Justice, let's do it. I'm still glad to see the Elements of Justice team is back and creating more. Oh yeah, they're firing at full cylinders. They actually released several update videos just updating on what's been going on, and apparently for what they got like several new people on board because of all the, you know, editors and writers and video makers and animators, all that. So they got like a full fucking team there. So yeah, that's been really cool. I'm glad that they got there, and I also found it funny that I was apparently mentioned in that video. So thank you for that. The folks of the Elements of Justice team apparently called me out on one of the it was one of the promotional things, because the creator, Al Javis, makes some good art commissions. So, commission Al Javis, by the way. The description is in the description. So, or the link is in the description. Sub to his Patreon and join the Discord. Have fun. Will Judge DM be presiding over this case? Hell yeah, I am. And also, hey, oh, speaking of Al Javis is here. Welcome to the stream, Al Javis and Pat Brown. And also, thanks a ton for the raid there, Andy. I saw that raid earlier, but I wasn't here for it, but thank you for doing so. This video's a lot better than the last couple installments. Okay, no spoilers. I know that this premiered like earlier today. I want, you know, I gotta catch one of these live at some point, but who knows? We'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But let's go ahead and start some Elements of Justice, and we start with Athena looking like she really got some good shit there. That description had better be in the description. Yes, the description is in the description. Also, it has a link to Al Javis as well as the Elements of Justice Discord. So yeah, don't catch it live. Oh, we'll see. Yeah. Oh, I forgot the popcorn. Hold on, I'm watching a movie. I better get some freaking popcorn in here. Let's see. There it is, the MLP popcorn. There we go. Red Dead Redemption. Yes. Man, I didn't know the Elements of Justice folks actually created a Red Dead Redemption. Yep. Totally. Elements of Justice. Elements of justice. Okay, there you go. I saw it like the minute it went live. 2 in the morning. Jesus. Alright. Where's Scoots? Scoots is sleeping for the night, so you know what? Yeah, we'll just Scoots is taking a nap for the night. It's kinda late. So yeah, how's Legends been treating you? Legends has been great. I've been playing a lot out of it. Even if I'm not progressing through the story, it's been really fun to play. It could be my first nephew's birthday. My pregnant sister is past her due date. Huh. Where's the little derpies? They would be great with your popcorn with all your M&Ms. If I had any, then I would. And also, hey Tara, how's it going? Alright, is everyone ready? Apparently they are also really hyped about this, but this was also really hard to make. This is also a 2-hour and 30-minute movie. I guess we should get this started. I don't want to keep everyone waiting any longer. Let's, also let me know on how the volume levels are, in case, like, the volume looks bad, but, yeah, the audio will look bad. But, in case, like, the audio doesn't sound good, then just let me know. Alright, let's do this.
Previously on Elements of Justice.
I have high expectations now.
First trial in Equestria, no big deal.
The prosecution is ready.
Oh, guys,
Nothing
remember
was
when
missing from the
Luna
crime
was the
scene to
prosecutor?
suggest that the
Yeah, a
murder
lot
may
of
have
folks were
occurred
really
elsewhere.
pleased about that.
If the crime scene lacks even
I don't
drop
mind it
of
personally.
blood to
That made
speak
me
of,
happy.
that casts significant doubt over whether the victim was stabbed there at all.
My name is Zakora.
It's entirely possible that our witness, Miss Zakora, is Royal Order's
Zakora
killer.
did it.
shan't be relying
Yes,
on
the
that theory
zebra.
for much
We gotta
longer.
blame the zebra.
She's trying to help them. If she isn't out for blood,
DM, with the
then
time you're
letting
premiering this, are you a
Zakora's
night person?
testimony stand
Not
shouldn't be much of a
really.
problem.
It's just kind of
You
the...
evidently still have much to learn.
It's kind of the
A
times.
punishment from me you have not earned.
Hi, DM. Hey, the sound man. How's it going?
If you run through the profiles of every single pony involved
I have
in
a
this
feeling
case
you'll
so
like this
far,
one. Oh boy,
you'll
there
notice
better
not
be
a single one of
rarity,
them
and there
wears
better
glasses.
be,
We know
like,
they were there.
a
What matters
super
at this point
truth
is what they
bomb
saw.
from her.
The defense wishes to call Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon to the stand.
You know, having watched, I rewatched a playthrough of, My Little Investigations, and that voice acting, like, hearing the voice acting from the actual voice actress for that game is really nostalgic.
Well, that was.
Oh yeah, how are the
little
volumes? Yeah, like, am I
unexpected.
coming across well? The game coming
Who am
across
I
well?
kidding?
Game.
That was completely unexpected. My heart feels like
Game.
it's about to burst.
Because you screwed up.
Widget is the most supportive,
Well, that
most
isn't
supportive
exactly
co-counsel
wrong,
ever.
though, is it?
Yep.
I did screw up. Absolutely. All because I didn't feel I had any other choice.
2 princesses had to bail you out, Athena. That's kind
Let's
of a rip
assume that turning
moment.
page really did hit his
Volume's
father,
good? Okay.
and he fell to the ground.
You're good, video's good
Now,
too.
at that point,
Got it.
who's to say Scootaloo and Turning didn't flee right then, without killing him?
Then
guess
that
we'll
would
see.
mean the one who showed up on the scene after they left would have...
Exactly. Given this scenario,
We gotta see if we can get a fully animated
it's
It's Attorney
entirely
series.
possible that our
Yeah,
witness,
it
Miss Zakora,
from
is
what
Royal
I've seen,
Order's
it takes a
true
lot.
killer.
Zakora, you did it. It's obvious that you
I
did
had
it.
no
Yeah,
proof.
you
I
gotta
was just
believe
desperate.
you totally
I
did
couldn't
it. Yep.
face the possibility that Turning
You
and
live in the
Scootaloo would
US.
be found
Yeah, I
guilty.
do.
But by accusing
The
Zakora,
parallel
I risked
universe
putting her
of
in danger.
Equestria to the
Someone
US,
who
but
I
the
had
US
no
nonetheless.
reason to doubt. But that's not the worst thing I did.
I love how
I heard
confused the judge
Twilight,
always
too.
sound. Yes,
She tried to
always.
stop me, but I didn't listen.
And I didn't
Because of
listen.
that, we almost lost. I want to say everything managed to
We
turn
almost
out all right
lost.
in
We
the
also
end.
almost
But it
convicted a
certainly wasn't
zebra,
because of anything
and
I did.
we almost got 2
It was
kids
thanks
sent to
to
the sun.
Twilight jumping in,
Rip.
and Prosecutor Luna trying to guide me the whole way through. Everyone else trying to fix my one massive mistake. Twilight,
Athena,
Yeah.
sorry,
Hello, ship. How you
first.
doing? Are you
No.
okay?
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. How are you feeling?
Do we want to share another
I feel
kiss
like I should be
again?
asking you that.
Well, you know, I'm fine. I'm Athena Sykes and I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fine. You don't have
Let's
cords
make
of
a shot.
steel.
Okay, I'm not
Yeah, cords
fine.
of copper,
not in
maybe.
the slightest. But can you blame me? After what
East
I
Coast,
did,
Central, or
I
West?
don't know how you can
Central.
even look at me right now.
It's true that you made a mistake, but
It was more than a mistake. It was almost catastrophic.
It was a mistake that almost cost the life of, or the reputation of a zebra.
Sorry.
Don't worry
Go
about
on.
it.
as I was saying, it's true that you
Yeah,
made
put
a
down my
mistake,
Evie
but
and
you
Sylvia, now they're
recognize that you
interacting.
did and
Yeah,
apologized
I
for
love
it.
that.
And Sakura accepted your apology.
I accept
doesn't
your
change
apology
what I
for
did,
blaming
Twilight.
me for
It
murder.
was stupid.
Yes.
It was beyond stupid, and I shouldn't have done it in the first place.
It
Well,
was
I
Mara
suppose it was a
Marasmus?
little rash.
The worst of it, though, was that I couldn't fix my mistakes on my own. If it wasn't for you and Prosecutor Luna, Turning and Scootaloo would have... They would have...
Yeah, they would have been like...
Let's face it, Twilight. I'm a lousy defense attorney. And after what happened there, forget not being good enough to be a lawyer. I don't even deserve to be one.
Is this a reference to, like, the bad ending of
Mr.
Dual
Wright wouldn't have had
Destinies,
to do
and
what I
where,
did.
if you
Well,
don't solve the case,
that's
Phoenix
not
kind of
exactly
drops
true.
the whole Ace Attorney thing?
Boss? Phoenix!
I neglect your
What are you
reality
doing
and
here?
substitute it for my
Shouldn't
own.
you be with the others?
I was, but I wanted to stop by and give my compliments. You two did a great job out there, Athena, all things considered.
Welcome
All
back,
things,
Gold Crow.
Boss, are you sure you were watching the right trial? Because I'm pretty sure I put on the
Phoenix
worst
has been
performance in
through
history.
worse.
Well, it was pretty touch and go for a
You
while.
should have seen the trial where he had
But
to
kept
blame
the
an old
trial
lady
going
for fitting into
and
a
gave the
mascot
clients another fighting
costume.
chance.
That was
I'd say
great.
that counts for something.
But what I said, what I did, you must be so ashamed of me.
Nope, you're
Not at
following
all,
in the
Athena.
footsteps.
After
Yep.
all, I did the exact same thing last time I was in Equestria.
That too.
What? You did?
Yeah.
Yes.
But why?
The plot twist is Phoenix. The killer was Phoenix.
Being summoned to a new world in order to defend someone accused of murder? Just
Wait,
the
isn't
idea
this
alone is
Apollo
enough to
Justice
throw
music, or
anyone
is
off their
this,
game. Even so, I approached that trial like I would any other back in the day.
Man, I was back
And
in
that naivete
2D.
cost me
It was
greatly.
amazing.
I was completely unprepared.
Remember back
Way
in
more
the
than
day
I'd
where
ever
everyone
been.
was 2D?
I was no
Yeah.
match for the prosecution's case
You read
against
the
Rainbow.
script, CM? The one that Tara
It all
mentioned?
came to a head when the prosecution summoned a key eyewitness that could place Rainbow at the murder scene. It seemed like an airtight, conclusive testimony at first. But the
Wait, is this
cross-examination
entirely
revealed that
reanimated?
It contained several contradictions.
Wow.
Contradictions that suggested the witness herself could be the true culprit of the murder. That witness was Fluttershy.
Yeah, I kind of blamed a poor pink pony for murder. So actually, I was worse.
Yep.
No, that can't be true.
I
There's
was
no way
worse.
You would have done that. I mean, I know I only just met her, but she's...
I just met her, and this
Fluttershy.
might sound
She's
crazy,
yellow
but I
and
think she's
shy
shy.
But it
So I don't think she did
happen,
it.
Athena.
I was desperate. The judge was about to hand down the guilty verdict, and I needed a way to stop it from
You
happening.
weren't the only one who did it. Athena,
So,
Phoenix did too.
Even though
Yep.
I was aware of the severity of the accusation, I indicted Fluttershy on the charge of murder.
You remade
Boss,
Turnabout. Oh, nice. You
you didn't
remade
really
Turnabout
think that-
Storm. Nice
She
job.
was
Nice
guilty?
job, Al Javis.
No, not in the slightest. But when I
She
did admit
wasn't
Twilight was
guilty at
almost all her
all.
faith in me.
Yeah.
Sure, I managed to prolong the trial for at least another day, but the cost was far higher than I could have expected.
I lost a partner and trust.
Is that why you
Yep.
tried to stop me, Twilight?
Yes. As you know, I was Phoenix's co-counsel during that trial. I couldn't believe he'd ever do such a thing.
Just be glad that
Right?
Luna was the
I thought he was
prosecutor at the
really
time
trying
and
to
not
accuse
someone who had a
Fluttershy.
crazy
It
grudge
wasn't
against
until
everyone.
later that I learned he was
It
trying to
didn't
find
matter.
another way to save Rainbow. I just wish it didn't have to be that way.
Rip.
But that doesn't matter, right? Because in the end, you won.
Yeah,
True.
please send it Acme Studios. Please
what
do.
I did could have made us lose sight of something even more important than the trial's outcome.
The truth.
Something even more important?
The truth.
Yeah, the truth.
The truth?
Mm-hmm.
What does he mean by that? Isn't that the same thing as fighting for someone's innocence?
No! No.
Excuse me, sir. I'm going to have to ask you to please return to your seat in the
No.
gallery. The attorney and her counsel need time to prepare their case before the trial resumes.
The truth is
I'd
harsh.
better get going then. Wouldn't want the bailiff to yell at me. Good luck.
I played Justice for All. The truth
you,
hurts,
Phoenix.
and it doesn't mean someone's innocent.
Thanks, boss.
All right.
Athena,
Are we,
Yeah,
are you in for it?
Twilight?
I know you regret accusing Sakura, and I am thankful that you apologized.
Ah,
to her.
the Al Bailiff.
However,
The Al
what happened
Bailiff.
during the trial? it
Right. I think I
just
remember
reopened some old
reading that
wounds.
Al Javis voiced
I'm
the
really
bailiff.
sorry, Twilight.
Even so, I can't dwell on what's already past. I said last night that I would stand with you in court, and that's exactly what I intend to do.
And in
If we
marriage,
want to
please
save
take
Turning
me.
Page and Scootaloo, we should focus on the rest of the trial. After that, we can work things out between us.
Oh, between
Right.
us? Wait, hold on,
Besides,
what?
I think it's about time we ask those two some questions.
Ooh, questioning.
Oh, Scootaloo! Turning Page!
Hey, you two! Hi!
Hello, Princess Twilight. Miss Sykes.
Are you guys okay?
Plot twist, the bailiff
Yeah,
was the
we're
killer.
It's just this whole trial thing is.
Oh yeah, I actually have the time to join one of these. Hey, Perry.
No
How's it
arguments
going?
here.
If you think you're up to it, we'd like to ask you more about the case. There are still a lot of blank spots to fill in after all.
Please.
Sure, I'll do everything I can to help. Ask
Why
us
Athena
anything.
forever?
Well, first I'd like to ask you to clarify something for us, Turning Page.
How much did I miss?
Yes?
Not much.
Apple Bloom mentioned yesterday that after you all went for lunch on the day of the incident, your mother found you and hurried you away.
That's right. Yes.
Can you tell us why?
You've probably already figured it out. but
Yeah,
It was because of what I did.
I-
Like always, it seems.
because we got something brought up
It
earlier.
Seems.
So
It has something to do with Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon, doesn't it?
Diamond Tiara.
it's always
to be
DT,
specific.
isn't it?
When I attacked her earlier that day, her dress got dirty. She told her mom about what happened.
I'm telling
And
your
then you
mom,
went to see
Turning
Mama.
Page.
Right. This is all stuff we heard in the trial earlier.
That is one
After Mom heard about what
nice,
happened, She
nice
went to
model.
go find me. She
Hey
was
there, stranger.
really mad.
How you doing there,
And
Perry?
wanted me to apologize to Diamond Tiara and her mother. I don't see why I should have to.
I mean,
I don't regret what I did. Not one bit.
I mean,
A true member of the Royal Guard should never have to apologize for doing the right thing.
Well, I mean, if you
Sorry,
ruined the
Turning.
dress of the princess, you probably
What
need to
about the
pay
money?
for it. Fair
it wasn't
enough.
just an apology Spoiled Rich wanted.
Yeah, I know. That whole discussion happened after Mom brought me back home.
Spoiled rich,
Diamond
Ponyville's
and her
biggest
mother came over
Karen.
so I could
Yes.
formally apologize.
So accurate.
And that's when Mrs. Rich demanded my mom to pay her back for the dresses.
Give me your
Before
money.
I could even try anything, Mom sent me away. She
Kidding.
forced me to stay in
That's
my
the
room
right
the whole
thing
time
to
they were
do.
talking. I overheard
Damn.
everything, though.
The
I
answer
couldn't
is
believe Mom
no.
agreed
Don't
to
do
pay back the
that.
bits.
But
We don't have that kind of money. If only
We
she
are
would've let me
flat
have that
broke.
rare, I would have.
Sorry.
wait.
Did you
Oh,
say
wait, hold
Mrs.
on.
Rich and Diamond Tiara came over to your house?
They did?
Yeah.
I thought it was just the
Why?
mom.
Could this? Wait, no.
No. Go ahead, Athena. Have you thought
We're
of
not
something?
blaming the mom for
Well,
murder.
I guess. You think maybe Diamond Tiara could have planted the magazines at that
Oh
point?
yeah.
It does
The
line up very
blackmail.
nicely with our theory. I assume you didn't see anything, Turning Page?
Can you please imagine Scootaloo having a
Yeah.
podcast? Oh, she
I was
totally
in
would.
my room the whole time after apologizing. I don't know what happened in the house after that. Aside from the conversation between my mom and Mrs. Rich.
Well, without Turning Page's
Hmm.
testimony, it's unfortunately not
See,
conclusive. I doubt Fear Devotion saw anything, so at this point it's still only a theory.
That clears up that mystery for now, I hope. Now for another one. Turning, Scootaloo.
A
Can I
CMC
ask you two
podcast would
something
actually
else?
be awesome. Oh, they would
What is
totally
it, Miss
try that.
Sykes?
What actually happened that night in the forest when you arrived at the Blackmail site?
Sure. We can
Podcast
tell you
about how
that.
awesome Rainbow
Right, Turning?
Dash is.
Yeah.
So what
That
happened?
is that's how you know that
kind of
Scootaloo's
figured
involved.
this out yesterday, but there was a fight there. between Turning Page and me, and Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon.
A fight?
Could you
Yeah.
go over it for us? Any
Please.
details you can remember will help, even if they're small or might not seem important.
Well,
Alright, we get witness
we
testimony?
got there at exactly 10, but it
Cool.
looks like we were the only ones to arrive.
Alright.
Here we are. This is the meeting place.
Are you ready, Scootaloo?
Yeah, we just have to make sure we get what we came here for. Can you pass me the roll of golden silk?
Are you sure? I can keep holding it with my magic.
I know, but now that we're here, I feel like it's my
Spoiled rich is a bitch.
responsibility.
Hey, we
Alright.
don't need to state the obvious.
Now, where are they? Oh! Turning! Get back! If they see your face, they'll freak.
Yeah.
Well, well.
Hey, there's my
Looks like you
background.
do
Ooh,
have brains
nice.
in those
That's a
heads
nice
of
looking
yours
background.
After all, or two of you at least.
Oh.
Which one of you was too scared to come? Let me guess.
Ha ha, knock it off, you two. It's Scootaloo. I'm here by myself.
Oh, geez, thanks,
with,
Scootaloo. You're not exactly hot stuff yourself.
Now give me our stuff back!
Scootaloo? Ha! How hilarious! You were the only one who didn't chicken out.
Yeah, I am the best chicken.
It's funny because
Scoot,
she-
Scootaloo.
Scootaloo told you to knock it off. Now hand over everything.
You are
stole,
too
villains.
hot-headed to be a guard.
Wait, you? You brought him with you?
You darn dress ruiner, you!
Him?
Does it matter? Let's just get this over with.
Why not? We need the ship
Do
going.
you have it then?
Yes, you can have your stupid golden silk, alright?
I stole
Now
this
give
for
us
you.
our stuff back like you promised.
On Monday she's a bitch, Tuesday she's a bitch, and on Wednesday, Friday she's a bitch. Wait, what?
I don't know. It seems like you didn't
Oh,
fully
no.
honor our deal.
Have a good night, Joe.
What? What are you talking about?
This is Silent Hill music?
You read the
Oh my
letter,
God.
didn't you? Then you would have known we expected all three of you to come, not just one of you.
Including
And not only
Sweetie
that,
Belle?
you decided to bring some pony else along.
Oh,
Wasn't allowed according to our demands. Isn't that right, Silver Spoon?
Silent Hill 2.
Oh,
My god, nice.
Of
Good
course.
taste. Good taste there.
Actually, Diamond Tiara, your letter didn't say anything about that.
Yeah.
You brought that with you?
Oh my god, you're
Uh-huh.
going to indict
I
us?
thought you might try to pull something like this. All your letter says is to come here without any adults.
I learned this
It
from that
doesn't say
ace
it has to
attorney
be
that
all three of
visited
us, or that we can't bring any pony else along.
the forest trail.
I
Oh, that
brought you
one.
what you
Yeah.
wanted. That
So
should
fitting. Fitting.
Hey!
Scootaloo!
Oh
I
no.
don't think you understand how this works. I don't care what the letter says. I'm the one in charge
I am the
here,
judge
and
here,
you
and
do
you'll
as
follow
I
my
say.
court.
And as far as I'm concerned, you broke the rules. Tell
Well.
you what, though, if you go on back and get us another roll, maybe we'll think about giving you your stuff back. We'll stay here, don't you worry.
Wow.
Gee, we don't really need two, though, do we? And it's getting darker already.
You guys are in a dark place in the
First you
haunted
blackmail
forest.
the Cutie Mark Crusaders, and then you won't even hold up your end of the deal.
Oh no.
You have no sense of honor. You'll
Honor!
never miss.
Oh shit! Oh god.
I swung my sword at Diamond Tiara, and she fell onto Silver Spoon.
Yeah,
She
30
dropped the
viewers.
fabric
Wow.
and
Thanks
knocked
a ton for
Silver's
tuning in,
glasses off
folks.
At the same time.
At that point, Turning Page told me to take the scooter, fabric, everything, and flee the scene with them. I quickly scrambled to gather everything up. But because I was in a hurry, I forgot to pick up the Blackmail letter. I dropped it when Diamond Tiara grabbed the fabric from me. Once I had everything else, though, I was ready to leave. I wanted to stick around and make sure he would make it out alright, but he insisted he'd be fine. So
Yeah, he's
eventually,
turning
I
page and
did.
he's fine.
It was a good thing, too.
Surprise 5
because
frames
by
of
then,
animation.
Two Phillies had recovered. Diamond Tiara was furious, but because of that, she didn't watch where she was going. Right as she attempted to follow Scootaloo, she stomped on Silver's glasses, breaking them.
Oh,
But
really?
They were still coming, I could have hit them again, but had an even better idea. Using my magic, I grabbed Diamond Tiara's little tiara and chucked it into
Wait, why'd you do that?
That did the job. Diamond Tiara screamed and dragged Silver Spoon down the stairs after it.
Yeah, I think you just endangered those kids.
And that's it.
I mean, yeah,
That's
I don't
everything
like
that we
them,
know
but
about what
still.
happened at the castle that night.
I
Jesus,
don't even
he is
know
a
where to
mafia
begin with all
enforcer.
that.
Oh
What
shit.
I'd like to know is why you kept this from us.
Yeah, you
I
don't
know
need to
you
be a
didn't
royal
have time
guard. You need to be
yesterday,
hitman.
But what about this morning? This would have been helpful to know before the trial.
Yeah, it
Or
would have
even
been.
earlier in court, in fact, when we tried to establish exactly when and how you two left the scene.
Hey, and welcome, Serenity Speedster.
There's a reason for that, actually.
Oh boy,
What's the reason then?
we had Cyclops.
It was because of Princess Luna. She told us to keep quiet about it. How we both left the scene, I mean.
Why?
What?
Wait, so you mean when you spoke with her earlier this morning, she
Yeah,
told
why?
you not to mention
though?
that?
That seems
even to us?
relevant.
Not exactly. She.
That would have actually been murder,
mean-
Perry.
Princess Luna said we should tell you before the trial began. But we shouldn't say anything in court. At least, not until something could prove the scooter had left the scene at one point. Otherwise, it would have looked like a lie. Since the scooter was found at the scene, we did want to tell you
Wheeze.
about everything this morning. But as soon as we got to this lobby,
Yeah.
well, you know what happened.
Yeah. Glad.
Ugh,
That's what I
maybe
first
it was
thought
time to have
too.
this before the
Yep,
trial
I
even
was so
started.
confused.
That was rather smart of her. It's almost
Yeah.
eerie how she knew. It makes me wonder what'll happen when we step back inside.
I
the
can't
courtroom.
wait to see
If there's
Luna
anything
and
else
see
Luna
how
has
this will go.
anticipated.
I'm not sure how to feel knowing that. If she knew from the very beginning what direction we needed to take, what else does she know?
She's like Clavier.
Out
She
of
already knows
curiosity,
everything.
Scootaloo, how far did you get on your scooter? And how did it end up back at the crime scene?
Well, I can't really say. I was so scared being in the forest that I couldn't keep track of how far I got.
Very
Well
far.
then, how fast can you go on your scooter? Maybe we can estimate the distance based
Yes,
on
because
that.
she has a speedometer on it.
If I'm on my scooter, I'd say I can usually shave off about a third of how long it'd usually take on hoof. But that's about as accurate as I can
So,
get.
wait, that might be
Sorry.
relevant.
That's alright. When would you say you left the Blackmail site itself?
I don't really know. Maybe about 5 minutes after we got there?
So, at around 10:05 then. It normally takes 15 minutes to walk from the castle to Zikora's hut, so it would have taken Scootaloo about 10. She passed by at around 10:15, which means Zikora wouldn't have seen her go by.
So she'd be fast enough
Turning
to
page.
go away
When
from
did
that.
you leave the scene?
About a minute after Miss Scootaloo.
And you went the same way she did, right?
I'd assume.
Right?
Does that mean you were the shadowy figure that Zikora saw?
That
Yes.
is possible, yeah.
That was me.
Alright, yeah.
Did you
okay.
see Scootaloo or anything else out of the ordinary while leaving? Maybe someone carrying the scooter back to the scene?
I'm afraid not, Miss
Okay
Sykes.
then. I guess we'll
Really?
just wait on that then.
Then, how did the scooter get back to the crime scene?
Is it...
Defendants,
Oh.
attorney, the trial's about to resume. Head back inside on the double.
Okay, Al. I'm going
Looks
back.
like we'll have to figure that
Just
out
go
later.
back.
Scootaloo?
We gotta continue the plot. Go!
You two head on in first, okay?
Okay, Twilight. Come on, Turning.
Well,
You know
I guess
something,
you
Sunset
better go
Sherman would
into
make a
it.
great defense attorney?
Ready,
Oh, I
Luna?
agree. She would totally.
About as ready as I can be, I suppose. Let's go, Twilight.
Pardon me for interrupting.
Oh, sweet, the
Princess
Leighton
Twilight.
pony, yeah!
Private Eye? What's he doing here?
Leighton Pone,
Sir,
teach me your
might the
wisdom.
defense
It's not
have a
you?
moment
Oh,
longer
never
before they
mind
enter the
then.
courtroom?
I'll
It's
just
urgent.
leave.
I don't get paid extra to babysit toddy lawyers, you know? But fine. A few minutes, maximum.
Splendid. Thank you, sir.
Alright. Okay,
What
Leighton
do you mean
Pone,
by
tell me.
urgent, Private Eye?
I have some things here you would do well to look through.
Oh boy.
First, are you aware of the clearing in the forest between the crossroads and Zikora's
It was
hut?
Destro. Oh, okay.
I see it, yeah. Right here. What about it?
An investigation was recently performed there, and traces of a wiped bloodstain were found. You can see it right here in this photograph.
Okay. A bloodstain.
And Do you know who the blood belongs to?
I do. The blood has been identified as belonging to the victim. Royal Order.
Wait, what?
What? Really?
So his body was
Just
dragged?
confirm it, Miss Sykes. The blood is
AKA that guard that everyone loves.
that of the
Oh.
victims.
Yeah,
can't believe
everyone
it.
loves that guard.
Oh, this changes so much. Thank you, Private Eye.
So the crime scene is not the crime scene then. It has to be somewhere else. Well, we do have evidence that there was blood in the
You needn't thank
castle,
me, Miss
so,
Sykes.
or the
I am
statue.
simply the messenger.
You mean some pony else was responsible for this investigation?
Ooh.
Indeed, Princess. A mutual acquaintance of ours, you might say.
A mutual acquaintance? So, did this mutual acquaintance find anything else?
Two things, as a matter of fact. This was found near the crossroads.
Okay,
Take a look.
the head of the scooter.
This is...
The broken
Yeah, the handlebar, yeah.
From Scootaloo's scooter.
The one that was
You
able
say
to
this
make the
was
sharp
found near the
object.
crossroads?
That is correct. Specifically, it was found concealed within the
Oh boy,
underbrush.
this is getting good.
It seems my team missed it during our investigation of the woods.
So we found the other piece of the handlebar then. Alright then.
If the handlebar was found at the crossroads, then I guess that answers the question of how far Scootaloo made it on her scooter.
And it broke off somehow after she got there?
It must have been broken off.
How would it have broken?
Someone else must
What's
have done
the
it.
second thing you have for us, Private Eye?
This, Princess.
Uh-oh, what?
A piece of wood?
Is this
What's so special
wood?
about that?
Is that have...
Is that what I think it is?
Indeed, Princess.
Oh!
It's a Timberwolf fang.
Really? Huh.
This was found in front of the Nightmare Knight statue. We didn't think anything of it at first, but our mutual acquaintance realized it possessed the same enchantment found in Timberwolves. As to why it was at the statue, or if it's related to the current incident, I can't say for certain.
So are we gonna claim that a Timberwolf did it at this point? Or someone forced a Timberwolf to commit murder?
Wow, what a haul! I sure hope I can meet this pony so I can thank them for all of this. Now we just have to make it
Morning,
count.
is it morning wood?
Thank you
Do
for delivering all of this
the
to us,
Timberwolves
Private Eye.
rise with the sun?
We appreciate it.
You are very welcome, Miss Sykes. I wish you both the best.
Alright, let's get psyched.
Before you go, Private Eye, can you do something for me?
DM did it. Got it. I did
Certainly,
it. Yep.
Your
Totally.
Highness.
Could you contact this mutual acquaintance for us? I'm not sure if it'll lead to anything, but I'd like for the crossroads to be tested forensically.
I'll get to work immediately.
Do we have a equivalent to
Thank
Emma
you,
Sky
Private
in
Eye.
this game? Or
Are you
in
about
this...
done over there? Tick tock, you two.
Yes.
Alright,
sorry.
thanks,
we'll
guard.
be right there. Come on, Twilight.
Hey DM, you
better
should
hurry.
fangs him for
Right.
should you fangs him for the new evidence? I like to see Phoenix defend and cross-examine a Timberwolf. Yeah, that's the next step. First it was a parrot, then it was a whale, and now it's a Timberwolf.
Court is back in session. Prosecutor Luna.
Aw, man,
were
we're
you
back
able to
in
obtain
3D.
Results on the glass shards that the defense submitted.
Yes, Your Honor. Careful reconstruction of the shards revealed that they matched Miss Silverspoon's
Yes, we have the crushed glasses.
as the defense
Got it.
postulated. We were also able to confirm that the young filly received a brand new pair of glasses yesterday afternoon.
Damn rich
This makes
optometrist.
it nigh impossible for the shards to belong to any pony but her.
It matches her prescription. Do you know
What
any pony
children
else that
could
wears
be
glasses
involved
like
in
that?
this horrific murder?
Explain
The
how
court
I might have carried
acknowledges
the
this
body
report
away.
as
Yep.
evidence.
Wait, you're gonna do fully 3D model? Oh, yeah, fully 3D Timberwolf. That'd be amazing. I can't wait.
Is
That
Miss
should be
Silverspoon
that should be
ready to take
something.
the stand?
Oh boy,
Yes,
I can't
she
wait
is.
to cross-examine
Along
a
with
small
Diamond Tiara.
child.
Then please bring them
Wait,
in.
are we
Finally,
questioning
we've got them
two?
on the stand. This is where the real battle begins.
Oh, is it time to question two witnesses at once? Is this going to turn into the Great Ace Attorney? Wow, we need a
Witnesses,
larger bench.
Please state your names for the record.
OMC, it's her, DT! Look, you see?
Oh my Celestia. Oh.
Quiet, Silver. You're embarrassing me for Princess Luna.
Luna's not
Can you
amused.
state your names, please?
Oh,
What?
oh, oh,
Don't you know who I am?
To some
Luke
extent,
Atmey's
yes.
name?
though none of it is particularly good.
Yeah, I've heard things.
Well, if you know who I am, then why should I
You're
have to be
kind
the
of one
one
of the
to
most
tell
hated characters of
everyone
the
else?
show, sad to say.
We're not some run-of-the-mill country bumpkins. We're the elite of the elite.
Are you sweet and elite?
Great
Not,
first
not
impression,
really.
aren't
No.
you?
Hey! Oh man!
Yes, young filly?
You know who we are, don't you?
I can't say I do, I'm afraid.
She's very disappointed it's not Oh My Luna.
We're only two of the richest, most well-known, most esteemed ponies you could ever have the pleasure of meeting.
So you're the... Oh
Your
shit.
social status is completely irrelevant. In the eyes of the law, you are not richer, more well-known, or better than others. All are equal before this court. You will state your names and occupations, just like every pony else who takes the stand.
What a way to put these brats in their place.
I mean,
huh?
she does interact with children a lot, so...
Highness. I'm
Oddly
Diamond
enough, I
Tiara,
think that Luna
daughter
is
of
probably
Filthy
one of the
Rich,
better,
owner of Rich's
like,
Barnyard
working with
Bargains.
children.
And I'm Silver Spoon. Her friend.
Yeah, that's it. Friend.
Her best friend, by the way.
Let's cut to the
Yeah,
chase,
shut up.
shall
Okay, we got it.
Silver Spoon, may I ask you about your glasses?
Oh yeah, the Hat Kid pony is my fault.
them?
Yep, and,
You just
and
got
they
that
look
pair
great.
yesterday,
I love Hat
correct?
Kid.
Yeah.
I love Hat in Time.
So, my other pair didn't fit me anymore. So
Yeah, sure.
Your other pair broke 2 nights ago.
Sure.
Landed shards near the castle of the two sisters.
Yeah, so don't bullshit us.
What's more, we have witness testimony that can prove when they were broken as well. So tell us, how
Yeah,
did
friend
your
is not an
glasses
occupation. Can I be friend?
Well, well, Golden Pixie. It seems that recess did you some good. You aren't the quivering mess from before.
Yes, I'm not shit right now.
Pixie? What kind of lame name is that?
Hey!
Witness?
Yeah, they're
you
lesbian
may not have heard
lovers
this from the previous
confirmed.
session, but there will be
I
no
believe it.
disparagement in my court.
One of the most
Do
hated
not
characters of the
insult
show.
defense,
Yeah.
Or I will hold you in contempt, regardless of your age.
Thanks, Your Honor. But really, we're still sticking with Golden Pixie.
There's
Now,
probably worse names.
Miss Silver Spoon, it is time both you and Miss Diamond Tiara testify as to how they broke in the
Testify.
first place.
I have to explain?
That is what testifying usually amounts to.
They're kids.
Yes.
You can't get on them for that.
Your Honor, we'd be glad to explain ourselves.
You know we're gonna call your bullshit.
We would?
Follow my lead, Sylvie.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
We sure
I like that detail of the
Very
animation.
well.
So smooth
Now then,
too. That
Please begin your
yeah,
testimony.
an animator for that one. Good work. Good job. Witness testimony. How the glasses broke.
Silver Spoon and I were going to head to the castle ruins for a school assignment. We entered the forest
Okay.
around 9:45.
All right.
Right before we got to the ruins, we saw one of those blanks and that colt running away.
Okay.
We only figured out why once we got there. There was a dead stallion lying on the ground.
Rip.
I was so startled that I tripped and stepped on my glasses.
Okay. That.
So you
Got
got
that.
there only after everything had played
So
out?
you're just witnesses.
If you consider
At least
the time
Luna
they
doesn't
entered
have a
the
whip.
forest, they would most likely
She
have
has the
arrived at the
Canterlot
scene
voice,
around
though.
10:20. The blackmail negotiation took place at 10. Clearly, they could not have been involved.
I'm sure that little impossibility will disappear once I find a flaw in these two fillies' words. That said, this is a bit of a problem. I have to deal with two witnesses testifying at the same time. How am I
Hey!
supposed to do
Phoenix's
that?
ancestor did
You
that.
alright, Athena? You look a little rattled.
Kinda. This is my first time dealing with
Yeah,
two
who
witnesses
voiced
at
Silver
once.
Spoon? They
and
did a
seem
good
to
job.
back each other up pretty well.
I wouldn't exactly say that.
Oh, please elaborate.
Yes, it may seem that they're able to form a wall to stop us,
Wait,
but
you
one
guys
of them could just as
implemented the
easily be its
dual,
weak link.
the
We have good
multiple
reason to
witness
believe they're
mechanic?
lying, and lies always beget more lies. See through one.
And the whole story falls apart. So all I have to do is find a contradiction in one of their
MLP arcs.
statements.
Oh,
and then their
really
whole combined
now?
testimony will crumble?
Exactly. It should just be like any other testimony. Although, I suggest that you pay attention to how they respond to each other when you're questioning them.
Gee,
It
I
could prove
wonder what
beneficial.
Ace Attorney game
I'll
that
make
they're
sure to do just
referencing.
that.
I really want to play more Great Ace Attorney. Alright, let's do it. Now the glass is broke.
Silver Spoon and I were gonna head to the castle ruins for a school assignment.
Hold it.
You
You're
went
the
to
weakest
ruins
link, goodbye.
For a school assignment?
Specifically, a history assignment.
That,
We figured
okay,
researching the
cheerily,
castle of the two
I don't think would
sisters be
encourage that.
perfect for
I
it.
hope not.
You didn't think going there at night was dangerous? Entering the Everfree Forest at all was risky enough, let alone going as far as the ruins.
Well, we just figured that, the thrill of learning in a dangerous place
What a thrill.
would bring us to the answers we need.
It's all about immersion.
Yeah,
What better way to learn than by
immersion,
absorbing
right.
history straight from the source.
Yes, I would
The
love
number
to
of
cover...
problems in that explanation is so high that I could only call it offensive. These two clearly have
I
no
agree,
respect for the
Twilight. I'm
value of
offended as a
education.
teacher.
Well, that's beside the point. We already know they're lying through their teeth. Pressing this further will get us nowhere.
The Great Ace Attorney wasn't the
Continue
first
with
game
your
of the mechanic.
testimony,
Yeah, I
please.
know, because Lane vs. Wright did it
We
too.
entered the forest around 9:45.
Hold it! You went to the forest by yourselves? Why didn't you bring any adults with you?
Yeah, why?
They
Please.
would come even if we asked. My parents are always working at the Ponyville Hospital.
Well, we're rich.
Even
Wild
take a
animals won't
single
attack
day
us.
off to spend time with their daughter.
Hey, don't give me that look. My
Oh,
father's
kids,
always winning
kids,
business
don't
meetings
argue.
Or managing his company. I seem just as little as you see your parents.
Objection?
You have your mother,
Oh, come
though.
on.
She could spend all the time in the world with you.
If only.
Children, now is not the time to talk about your family.
My
matters.
mom is worse than your mom.
I can at least empathize with their parents not spending that much time with them.
Oh my god, is
They're
that
lucky
why?
we have each other, I guess.
Yeah. You didn't have many
Right
friends
before we
except
got to
for
the
a
ruins,
prosecutor.
We saw one of those blanks and that colt running away.
Hold it!
Objection.
That doesn't
Child
make any
neglect.
sense. Scootaloo and Turning Page didn't mention seeing you on the path.
And what's stopping them from simply lying about that?
Okay,
You're going
fair
to have
enough.
to provide us with something more definitive if you want to discredit this testimony.
Is this where I have to show something?
Right, Diamond and Silver, could you please tell us where you were when you encountered them?
Sure. We saw them right around here.
Okay,
So,
right by...
before you crossed the bridge then?
So right by the scene
Can
of the
you confirm
crime.
this as well, Silver?
Yeah, that's the spot.
Wait a minute.
That's the scene of the crime.
Did you two run into anyone else before that
Yeah,
point?
did you see a certain zebra?
No pony at all.
Okay then. Huh.
No, we didn't.
That's
Your
sus.
Honor, I'd like to have that statement
That's
added to their
pretty sus
testimony.
right now.
Very well. Witnesses, please continue with your new statement.
We didn't encounter any pony
Oh, this
else
is an
before
easy
crossing
objection.
The bridge.
Objection!
Diamond Tiara, there's something blatantly wrong with
That
that
was an
statement.
easy lie. I would have just thrown Zakora's profile right in their face.
Yeah, what do you mean?
You said you saw no pony else before crossing the bridge, but that is impossible.
They didn't see Sakura because she's a zebra.
Because there was someone else you should have seen that night. The one pony, or should I say zebra, living in the forest, Zakora.
So I guess
If
in
the
this
court
instance you would
remembers from her
throw
testimony,
the...
Zakora
the-
remained
the
standing
profile, I
on the forest
guess?
path after she saw Turning Page and Scootaloo walk by. If Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon entered the forest afterwards, then it would have been impossible for them to not have seen Zakora.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Objection!
Oh,
The
ye
forest
old
was dark
objection.
at the time.
I
possible
mean,
they may have overlooked
yeah,
Objection!
still.
Zakora was paying close attention to the path to see if any pony followed Scootaloo
I'm
and
just
Turning
saying,
Page.
yeah, fair enough,
By her
Goliath.
account,
I agree.
no one did, and I find it hard to believe that both parties managed to miss seeing each other.
Yeah.
How so? Zakora went back home after a period of time, did she not?
I mean, she did.
It's possible that the two fillies could have passed by at that point.
Not according to their testimony. Diamond herself claimed that
Yeah,
she
wasn't
and
she
Silver
still
entered
there?
the forest at 9:45. That means they would have walked by Zakora roughly 20 minutes afterward. However, according to Zakora, she was standing watch on the path until 10:10.
I'm doing a lot of
Knowing
time.
that, it'd be impossible for them to miss each other.
Yep.
Then what are we to make of this?
Someone's lying.
There's only one possibility. Diamond and Silver must have passed by Zakora's hut before she was standing watch. In
So
other words,
even
they
earlier.
must have entered the forest before Scootaloo and Turning did.
They must be there earlier.
Well, witnesses, what do you have to say in your
Yes,
defense?
please elaborate.
The funny thing is,
We lied.
you see,
We're liars.
It's true. We were already at the ruins before those two showed
The
up.
kids are committing perjury
Actually entered
already.
the forest around 9:15.
You guys are great witnesses.
Aha!
Do you guys want to commit
was
perjury?
But why would you lie about something like that?
Would the court really let this slide, though? I don't think
I
they
suspect
would.
that they wish to distance themselves time-wise from when they were present at the crime scene. After all, now that we know when they actually entered the forest, we have a good reason to suspect they took part in
You
what
damn
occurred
lying.
there prior to the murder.
You damn liars.
You mean the blackmail?
Yep.
Yes, Your Honor. Let's take a look at that blackmail letter one more time. The
It's
letter
lucky
states
the Phoenix Wright universe
negotiations
has
were to
no
take place
perjury.
at
They
10.
do. It's just that
Now,
it's not enforced
knowing that
as
they entered the forest around
harshly.
9:15, we can calculate that they would have arrived at the castle ruins around 9:50. In other words, 10 minutes before the negotiations started.
Yep, so they must have
Diamond
been there
and Silver
before
didn't
then.
want to be tied to the blackmailing, so they lied about when they entered to make it sound like they'd arrived too late to be involved.
So now I'm wondering how they're gonna get out of it.
hey, human!
Uman. Wait, what?
Yes?
Yeah?
I just want to
What?
say that everything that you're saying about me being part of a blackmailing is a load of horse apples!
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that was mostly Twilight. But whatever.
You're the head counsel.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Us? Involved in blackmailing?
Is Spike
Please.
watching the trial? I don't know, actually.
Oh, then why did you lie to us about the time?
That's a bad word. Yeah,
Saying
you're
we
right.
actually got to that castle
Horse
would
apples.
connect us to that murder.
That we had nothing
Oh, shit.
to do with, by the way.
Oh shit.
Would you care to clarify for us, witness?
I'm not gonna blame a cow for
Certainly,
murder.
princess.
That'd be awful.
We're witnesses
Language
to the
DT,
murder
yeah,
itself.
horse apples. That's
That's why we didn't want anybody to know we were there. Right, Sylvie?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
You've got to be kidding me!
I mean, kids don't want to get blamed for murder.
Witnesses, lying in your testimony is to commit perjury. A crime
Ponies. Fair
irrespective
enough.
of your monetary or social status. Since you are
The court
young,
allow this.
I will grant some degree of leniency,
Thank you,
but only
Thespio.
just this once. I expect you
Oh,
to
did you see
testify
Spike? I didn't see
truthfully
him.
as to what you saw on the night of the murder from this point onwards.
Yeah, tell the truth and nothing but the
Of course,
truth.
Your Honor.
Alright, let's do it. Witness testimony! Witnessing the crime.
Like we said before, we went to the castle ruins for a school assignment.
Okay.
We suddenly heard a loud noise, and we immediately looked across the gorge to see what happened.
Mm-hmm.
There was a stallion lying down on the ground.
Look, yes!
Those two
Al
were
Javis
standing
art.
over him.
Afterwards, they ran away. And that was when Diamond and I went to the scene.
Okay, alright. So, they
Before we
witnessed
start
it.
the cross-examination, I'd like to ask the
They're
two of you
evil
some
kids.
questions.
They are,
Yes,
but
Princess.
When you arrived
they
at the
really
scene,
weren't taught right
was there
from
any
wrong.
pony else present?
No, I'm pretty sure there wasn't.
Really.
In that case, would you say that Turning Page and Scootaloo were the ones who killed the victim?
Oh boy. Do you?
Well, all we saw was them standing next to the body.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay,
see.
so you didn't
Now
entirely
then,
blame
Golden Pixie,
them. That's
Please
fine.
begin the cross-examination.
That would have been awful if they tried to
okay.
indict them.
Why did Luna ask them those questions? Is she trying to guide me somewhere again? Never mind
I mean,
that. Focus!
I would think that in their position, they are trying to get off this scot-free, but they also want to make sure that, well, they don't want to blame them for murder.
We went to the castle ruins for a
Hey,
school
Appleblue.
assignment.
We suddenly heard a loud noise, and we immediately looked across the gorge to see what happened.
Hold it!
Oh yeah, hold that.
When and where did you hear this loud noise?
Yeah, where?
Well, we can't really
They
say
have some
when
dignity
we
as
heard
small
it,
as it is. Yeah,
but it was
I
definitely
mean,
some sort of
it'd be
clang.
wrong to
We heard it
indict
from
them for
inside the castle
murder.
entrance.
Like, Jesus.
clang?
That's awful.
Sakura testified that she heard a clang as well at around 10:15.
Oh yeah, that clang noise.
Yeah, that's probably when we heard the clang.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, wait, what? Oh, ooh!
What was that response from Silver
Do we get to see a hang
Why
on?
did she sound so surprised?
You're not the only one who noticed that, Athena. I heard it too. This could be the weak link in their testimony.
Really?
Yeah.
Whatever Diamond said made Silver react.
I can't
Perhaps
believe
he
they're
has a
working
different
in the
opinion
whole
about that
multiple
statement.
witnesses thing. That's
I think
awesome.
it'd be a good idea to press this even further.
I agree.
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
Hang on!
Wow,
Silver
Athena
Spoon?
doing the hang on. I never imagined
I
that.
couldn't help but notice that you seemed to be deep in thought. Did it have anything to do with what Diamond said?
Yeah, it did. You see, I didn't hear just one clang.
Wait, what?
Pretty sure I heard two.
Huh?
Two?
Wait, two? Two? Two.
Sylvie? What are you talking about? We
Two.
heard only one clang that night.
Two.
But I'm sure there were
Two.
two.
Diamond Tiara and Silver
Two.
Spoon. Do you have any idea why you heard a different number of clangs?
Two.
Look, we're just confused.
Confused. Got it.
Us? We just witnessed a murder in front of our eyes.
Yeah, but you're in court.
That's not what you were testifying.
You're in court.
You said you only saw
Tell
what
the
happened
damn
after
truth.
the murder. Are you now saying that you saw the murder itself?
Wait, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Yeah, Oh,
Answer the question.
she even did the double tap.
We did. We saw the whole thing.
Can you confirm this as well, Silver Spoon?
Now they lost their dignity.
Your Honor, I'd like a statement about what they
Please,
saw
I'd like to
added
hear
the
this.
testimony.
Agreed. Witnesses?
Yeah, we know what to do, old man.
Old
What did
man.
they say?
Old man.
We saw those two knock the stallion.
Oh, well, there goes your dignity. Wow.
Afterwards.
You. What the fuck, dude?
Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon.
You lied
Once
to
again
the
lied to
freaking
this
court.
court.
Yes, they committed murder. They deserve to hang.
What you just said is impossible.
What?
Care to explain, Miss
God.
Sykes?
Of course, Your Honor. Earlier in this trial,
Oh,
we
man, I
proved
kinda
that the
lost my
victim
shit
couldn't have
there.
been stabbed immediately after being knocked over.
Jesus.
The side he was laying on contradicts the abdominal bruise noted in the autopsy report. He must have
To
stood
the
up after being knocked to the ground.
moon.
However, Diamond Tiara just claimed the opposite. She and Silver Spoon saw Turning and Scootaloo stab the victim right after knocking him over.
Yep.
Ah!
So,
How interesting, Golden Pixie.
this is the kind of
Where
reaction that
exactly
makes my
are you
dick
going with
hard.
this?
Now you've been directing us this whole time. Now I get why you were so focused on this point earlier in the trial. It was all for this trap, wasn't it? If Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon did see the murder happen, they would have known this.
Calm
very
down,
fact that
lol.
They made this mistake proves that they did not see the murder at
They
all.
didn't see Jack. Yeah, we're gonna say, yeah, they committed murder.
Witnesses! You better have a good explanation for this.
Well, we...
Perhaps I could be of assistance here.
Yes, Luna, please.
What do you mean, Prosecutor Luna?
I'd love to
What
hear.
is she planning this time?
Oh no. What
Your
do we
Honor, I request that these two testify,
Testify.
one last time
Testify?
got? Yeah, what?
About
what?
about what happened when they approached the victim's body.
Let's see.
I still
Defense,
don't think
no
they
thoughts?
actually saw.
We've reached the
but-
heart of this whole trial. Diamond and Silver are the key to finding out what happened at the castle that night.
Once we hear this
God damn it
testimony,
now.
I have a
Someone
feeling
screen
this trial
cap
will
that.
take a rather dramatic
Out of
turn.
context.
Twilight?
Just focus on the testimony for now, Athena.
Alright.
Sounds like that one
The
joke
defense
from
agrees,
the
Your Honor.
South Park and the Hardy
Let's hear what
Boys.
they have to
Oh,
say.
I think
Very
I found
well.
a clue.
Witnesses,
Oh, yes,
please
I think I
testify
found a
about
clue
what
over
happened when you
there.
approached the body.
I think I saw a clue right over there. Witness testimony. Witnessing the crime.
Silver and I were deep in the castle ruins, so we didn't know what was going on outside.
Alright, let's see.
After we were done exploring, we left the castle, and then we came across a dead body at the
Oh,
gorge.
Jesus. Oh, my God.
No
Oh,
pony was
no.
around. All we saw was the body. Sylvie was so shocked, she fell backward and broke her glasses. We wanted to run away immediately, but then we saw the zebra in the distance. We had to hide so we wouldn't be seen.
I feel so bad for Silver Spoon.
You said in
there.
your previous
Like, she was
testimonies that
just
you
like,
saw
oh,
Scootaloo and Turning
no.
Page at the scene. But now you claim you didn't see any pony?
I love drawing
Why's
gore with
that?
ponies. Holy shit.
The silent treatment, huh?
Okay,
That's
we're gonna
alright.
drive it out of you
I'm
one
pretty
way or
sure I
another, you
know
fucking
why.
shit.
Care to fill us in, Golden Pixie?
They knew that Scootaloo and Turning would be at the scene. By matching their testimony to that fact, they wanted to make their testimonies more credible.
Is this true, witnesses?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that
Still
sounds
denying
so
it,
sus
are you?
right now.
I have a question I'd like to ask myself, witness. You said that you hid from Zecora when she arrived. Where exactly?
Yeah,
Some
where?
stairs going down to the gorge. We figured that was the
Okay,
best place to
that
hide.
part we got
We
credence
had
for.
to peek out every once in a while to see if she was gone.
Because
When she was,
Turning Page mentioned
we
that he threw
quietly
the glasses
followed
there.
and left the forest.
The staircase? Didn't Turning say
Yep,
that's where they went
so-
when he threw Diamond's crown? I wonder.
Wait a minute.
Now then,
So,
Miss Sykes,
if
you
they
may begin
went down
your
there,
cross-examination.
then the body must have happened as soon after. Cross-examination! Witnessing the crime. Alice
Silver
making
and
his
I
inner
were
snuff
deep in the
artistry.
castle ruins, so we didn't know what was going on outside.
Oh boy, I'm excited. Come on, bring it on. Hold it.
I want to talk about that clang you two heard. You said you heard one, but Silver claims she heard two. Any idea why you didn't hear the same thing? Or what it could have been?
Silver Spoon is Daredevil and heard
Inside
it
the
at the
castle,
distance.
When the noises must have come from deeper within, and only Sylvie caught it.
The castle contains armor from an older time.
Yeah.
It's possible one of the suits fell over, eliciting the sound.
Yeah.
Yet, Zecora heard a similar sound at around the same time.
It could just be a coincidence. Maybe the noises we heard happened at the same time, but came from different places.
Another discussion that will clearly bear no fruit.
I mean,
I do hope you'll spare us the
that
displeasure,
might
Golden
be
Pixie.
relevant.
Yeah. Unless I have definitive proof of what this noise was, this will get us nowhere. I suppose I should just move on.
Al, are you good?
Please continue with your
Oh
testimony.
boy. If I was on trial for murder, I'd just testified that the Easter Bunny did it. Why the Easter Bunny? Hey, I'll just trying to catch up. I'll be at the current point in a minute.
We
Alright.
came across a dead body at the gorge.
Alright.
And the two of you actually
But also, hey,
approached
Rusty,
the
how's it
body?
going?
Well, it was right there, at the foot of the bridge. It's not like there's
Yeah,
any way
we
could
can't avoid a
it.
body.
Admittedly, we didn't know he was dead at first. We
Yeah,
thought
he was.
passed out or something.
Yeah, he was napping with his eyes open and a hole in his head.
There was no question.
It's fine, don't worry.
Was dead.
Oh god.
Ugh. I still feel sick just thinking about it.
Jesus.
But
About kids
something
with the thing
seems
dead
off
body.
about
Jesus
that.
Christ.
But what? If you really examined the body, could you describe the scene
No!
for me in as much detail
They're
as
not
possible?
going to examine it.
Fine. There was that dead body with a hole in his head. The
Yeah.
blank scooter and wagon were also there.
Okay.
The wagon had a roll of gold and silk in it, along with those dumb capes. And that's it, I think.
Wait a minute.
That's
Wait.
it?
What?
Yes!
That seems wrong.
What else do you want?
And the only thing that clued you into the victim's death was the
So holding out hope with my
Oh
Horace Knightley is the culprit theory.
What else do you expect? You'd think the same thing if you saw it.
That's it.
Wait, what?
In that case, could you please add that statement to your testimony?
Sure. If it makes you shut up.
Oh boy, let's go.
I only realized the stallion was dead because of the hole in his head.
That's it?
Objection!
What about the blood?
There's something seriously wrong with that statement.
What?
Oh wait, no, he was laying. I don't think he was laying on it, wasn't he?
About what I saw, and that's what I saw.
Miss Sykes, could you clarify the issue?
Oh dear,
for
Diamond
us?
Tiara done fucked up.
Your Honor, I believe Diamond Tiara is correct in what she's claiming. Everything she said about her discovery
It
of
is
the
the
body
truth,
is the
but
truth. However,
different circumstances.
if she did examine the crime scene as thoroughly as she claims, then she should have seen something else at the scene.
Something else?
Enough games, defense.
Hold on, it's called drama.
Tell me something, Diamond. You really had no idea the victim was dead until you saw the hole in his head?
Obviously. How else could I have known?
So no blood.
Well, I think
Yeah.
the blood stain under
No
his head would
blood.
have given it away.
Wait, a blood stain under his
I
head?
mean, if you have a hole in your head, I think
talking
you would
about?
bleed.
Look at this photograph.
Makes sense to me. Oh,
It
oh,
certainly
god damn
looks
it.
like a blood stain. Even Zecora testified to its existence, and how it was her first indication that the victim may have been dead.
Yep.
Yet
he
you
died.
claim that you had no idea until you saw the victim's
What
wound.
music is playing right
Why
now?
is that?
I think this is Dual Destinies.
Give me a break!
Hey!
That's not a blood stain, you idiots! That's just one of the dumb Crusaders' capes. Obviously, I would have
Wait,
thought he was
what?
dead because of that.
Wait.
What? What's with the
I
silence?
think you just broke yourself.
Because you just admitted that you knew this blood stain was a cape.
You were there! Oh!
You were so certain, it never even made you suspect that the victim may have been dead when you were approaching the
Oh,
body.
boy.
That begs the question, though.
Oh,
How did you know?
boy! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah!
I didn't know it at first. I figured it out when I got close to the body.
If that was the case, you would have mentioned it during your testimony. There's no way it just slipped your mind. Something as eye-catchingly red as this, lying directly under a body, would definitely make it
Yeah, I'm
impressive.
sure that wouldn't trip
For
up
you to
another
fail to mention
prosecutor.
it,
No,
there's only one
no, sir.
possibility. When you first approached the body, this cape wasn't there.
Wait. So that means.
Nice to see you following along, Your Honor. If the cape wasn't present when these witnesses first approached the body, then that means it was placed there after they discovered it.
Yep.
And since Diamond knew right away that this was a cape, it should be obvious who must have placed it.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon? It was you two!
But wait, how did it get there? Wait, did they move the body? Oh shit.
Order! Order! Miss
They
Sykes,
tampered the crime
accusing
scene.
these two
These
fillies of
kids messed the
tampering
body
with the
up?
crime
What?
scene?
I am, Your Honor.
Oh god.
Wait a sec. This is ridiculous. Why would we do such a thing?
Come on, I wanna know. I wanna know.
Dead body covered in blood. Why would we even go near it?
You know, I want answers.
Pretty sure
I
I
want
know
to know
exactly
that.
why. It's because of this, isn't it? You two wrote this blackmail letter and got Scootaloo and Turning
You need
Page
some
to
more
meet you at the
popcorn.
crime
Come on.
scene. But instead of things going your way, a fight broke out and you had to leave without getting what you wanted. In retaliation, you framed Scootaloo for the murder.
You framed the kids for murder! What
Now, Golden Pixie, surely your memory isn't that bad. The clippings which make up the letter in question were found in Fair Devotion's
Yeah, but they were
home.
moved.
These two couldn't have been involved.
Objection!
That might have been the case earlier, Prosecutor Luna, but not anymore.
Is that so? Then please elucidate the court.
Yes, please.
Do you remember what we learned earlier? About how Turning ruined these witnesses' dresses and what Spoiled Rich demanded?
Of course.
We
That very incident was the
DOJT
impetus
love
for the
sending
blackmail.
kids to jail.
During the recess, Turning Page told us about something else that happened afterwards.
Something else?
Yeah.
It's true that spoiled Rich wanted fair devotion to pay for the damages, but she also wanted Turning Page to personally apologize for what he did, which is why she brought Diamond to Fair Devotion's house when she went to discuss the compensation.
I see. And why is that
She was there to plant it.
Sykes?
Your Honor, the prosecution claims that the fact that the magazine cuttings were found in Fair Devotion's house shows that she was the blackmailer. However, what Turning Page told us opens up another possibility.
It was planted.
That the magazines were planted there for
Yep.
authorities to find.
Yep.
Planted by the one pony who had the perfect opportunity to do so. Diamond Tiara!
Defense? That is speculation at best. And it relies entirely
Right,
on
good.
Turning
And also,
Page
holy
and Fair
crap, this is
Devotion's
intense.
testimonies being the
Yeah,
truth.
yeah.
You must provide solid
I'm rocking
evidence.
in my seat.
I will not tolerate yet another baseless accusation.
Don't worry, Prosecutor Luna. I don't intend on making the same mistake.
Is that so? Then, by all means, proceed.
Isn't this
During
Trials
the
and
recess,
Tribulations'
I learned about
theme,
what happened
or
during the negotiations. As I said
only
before,
remixed?
a fight broke out between Turning Page and Scootaloo, and Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon. During the fight, Scootaloo left the scene on her scooter, taking the stolen capes and fabric roll with her in the wagon.
Okay.
Turning Page followed afterwards, but not before he tossed Diamond Tiara's tiara into the gorge to distract the fillies.
Yep.
What happened afterward is revealed by these witnesses' last testimony.
Oh, justice
Diamond
for all?
Tiara
Oh,
and Silver
okay.
Spoon went down the
Alright.
stairs to get the tiara back. They saw Royal Order's body when they came back up. Wanting revenge,
I think this
they
was in the
punished
PC
Scootaloo for his
version.
death by
Oh,
planting the
alright.
cape under his head.
Jesus. Jesus.
This can be true.
This is awful. Like, that's awful.
You created an opening for us.
Look, blackmail is one thing, but oh shit! What?
Of course
What?
it's not.
Wait, what? I
Yeah, I
do?
think it
What?
was.
Luna.
You've put up a good fight,
Oh
but
fuck.
you're still lacking Golden
At least her
Pixie.
wings aren't out, so she's not that pissed off.
Your story is precisely that. A story. One of fiction.
How so?
Yeah,
The
please
scooter left
elaborate.
behind at the scene. It contradicts your narrative. You claim that Scootaloo left the scene with that scooter.
Well, the
but she
scooter was
couldn't have.
moved.
After all, the scooter was found at the crime scene itself.
Like, yeah, that is despicable.
In
I
addition,
agree.
Your argument as to why these two witnesses would try to frame Scootaloo for murder makes no sense.
Which is
Recall the
awful.
weapon. When it was found,
And again, Gilda
a roll
did
of
the same
golden
thing.
silk lay in
so.
its bed. The very
The
item
team
that
animate
Diamond
Luna with
Tiara
her-
and Silver Spoon supposedly
Yeah, they
demanded.
did.
It was free for the taking. They would have gotten what they wanted. There was no reason to retaliate. And since they didn't take the role, that suggests they were not responsible for the blackmailing in the first place.
Oh. Uh-oh.
That's no bueno.
Do you see now, Golden Pixie?
Oh,
Your
boy.
claims are rife with holes. If
Shit.
the two fillies at the stand really did as you claim, then what would they gain by placing the cape under the victim's head?
Well,
I highly recommend taking a good moment to rethink your
shit.
theory. This will decide
I
the
mean,
entire
I think
outcome
that
of
it
this
was
trial.
morally reprehensible to
entire
terminate a,
outcome?
to, you know,
Talk about pressure.
kind of put a
Pushing
thing in
down
a
on
body,
me.
but yeah.
But to rethink my entire theory?
Oh
How
boy.
am I supposed to do
Are we
that?
gonna
Well,
critical resonance
maybe I
this
shouldn't
shit
ask
or
how
what?
I'm supposed to do
Gotta
that.
look inside my
but
brain.
rather. Hey, Twilight.
Yes, Athena?
Got any ideas on how to get out of this one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
co-counsel.
I'm pretty sure I do.
Oh boy. What you
really?
got?
Let's take this step by step. The argument that the cape was placed there to frame Scootaloo doesn't
Okay,
hold.
so if that doesn't hold,
How else could it have gotten there? They were the only ones who could have placed it.
Exactly. So what would their reason have been? They're
Right.
definitely not responsible for Royal
yeah, they didn't
Order's
commit
death.
murder.
They're
Let's
both
throw
Earth
that out the
ponies.
way.
They wouldn't be able to stab him in the head if he were standing upright. So they wouldn't.
I
have
don't
been
want to
trying
think
cover up their
about
own
kids
crime by
committing
framing some
murder,
pony
please,
else.
Twilight.
If framing is out of the picture, then maybe the cape had a more practical use.
Practical?
Think
So-
back to what Diamond Tiara said about how she felt regarding the body.
Wait a
That's
minute.
right. She said she didn't even want to get near it because he was dead and covered in blood.
Exactly. But with the capes being there, one of those problems would cease to be an issue.
Yeah, no
I mean,
blood.
The cape could have been used to grab the victim's head without needing to touch it directly?
Oh, to hold it.
Why would they
Like
need
if
to
they
do that
wrap
in the first
the
place?
head inside
I
of it.
think they were looking for something. Something so important that they would even look under a dead body to find it. Well, don't you know of something like that?
Wait.
Something
Wait a minute.
important. Something they were desperate
Wait.
to find. Oh, I got it. Thanks a bunch, Twilight.
Thank yourself, Athena.
Here's hoping my hunch is right.
I take it you found the answer to your little predicament, Golden Pixie?
We certainly have.
Care to share your
Oh
thoughts,
boy,
Miss
let's think
Sykes?
about this.
Of course, Your Honor. I believe that Diamond and Silver really did plant this cape under the victim's head that night, but not for the nefarious reason we originally thought.
Oh?
It was probably done so they could lift the head.
Intriguing.
Or lift the body.
Do go on.
I mean,
defense.
it's awful, but...
The defense believes that Diamond and Silver were looking for something after they found the body. They searched all over, but couldn't find it. Eventually, they must have decided to search under the victim himself. Not wanting
They
to
used the
directly
cape because
touch
they
him,
needed to
they
put
used
it
the
under
cape
him
to
and
do
lift
it.
him up.
As for what they were looking for, I've got a pretty good idea. Take that!
Is it the
blackmail letter?
letter? Yep. They needed to find it.
This blackmail letter was found at the crime scene. Scootaloo brought it with her when she went to the castle last night. During the recess, we learned from her that, after the fight, she left the letter behind by accident. After Diamond and Silver saw Royal Order's body, they likely realized that the police would get involved and investigate. If they found the letter, that could implicate them as potential suspects. So, to avoid that, they tried to locate the letter. Unfortunately, they couldn't find it nearby, and eventually resorted to looking under the body. However, while they were looking under his head, they saw Zecora approaching. They couldn't
had
be
to have
caught
been the
next to the
letter.
body, so they quickly hid from her, leaving the cape under the victim's head in their haste.
Yeah, they found a pool of
Now,
blood.
supposing this is true, we can backtrack and support our pre-existing theory. The fact that Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon looked
Okay,
for the
so they
letter and
were
viewed its
trying to blame
discovery shows
Scootaloo
that they
for
must have
murder,
known about
so...
the blackmail that night.
I get it. This is how we'll change the entire outcome of this trial. If they knew about the blackmail, then that must mean that they, not Fair Devotion or Royal Order, were the true blackmailers.
Yep. So,
And because of that, any motive for murder Turning Page and Scootaloo may have had is completely squashed.
Well, Golden Pixie, Miss Sparkle, congratulations on piecing all of this together.
Yay! I got
However,
support from a
There is
princess.
still one more piece of this puzzle that needs to be placed.
Oh boy.
One more
They weren't
piece?
trying to frame anyone, they were just trying to
Definitive
find a
proof that
letter.
these
Yeah,
fillies did
I got
place the
that
cape
now.
under the victim's head.
I was worried that that was
Without
the
that,
approach
your
that was
theory
going
remains
on. I'm like,
nothing
oh
more than a theory. Is that something you can provide to the court?
Oh yeah, we need evidence.
The forensic flashlight?
Yeah, we need to take a
This
look at it.
forensic flashlight can reveal any hidden bloodstains, even if they've been wiped away.
I love this
Since the
thing.
cape
This
found
thing
under
has
the head
proven
was
useful
bloody,
more times than
chances are
not.
the ones who handled it would have gotten traces of blood on their hooves as a result.
Now I understand.
Oh!
You're on.
Now I
I
understand.
request permission to use this forensic flashlight on Diamond and Silver's hooves.
Oh,
if
shit.
we find blood on them, it would be proof that they were the ones who
Like,
placed the cape
the
under the
fact
body.
that, look, even still, they had to pick up the
Are
body.
a dumb human, aren't you?
Huh?
Oh, what?
After we both got home, Silver Spoon and I took a nice, long bath to wipe away all the dirt and
Bust
filth from
clean
our
off the
forest.
blood. Clean off the blood.
No way your magical little flashlight is ever gonna pick up on anything.
Wow, you're so happy about, like, picking up a body.
Well, we won't know until
Silver
we try,
Spoon,
will we?
I feel so bad for her. It's
There's
like,
no reason to
I
not
had to
check
be
at this
involved in
stage.
this.
The prosecution has no reservations about this test, Your Honor.
Might as
Very
well.
well. I shall
I don't
permit
think
its
that a
use.
bath would be enough
Please
to
proceed,
wipe them
Miss
clean.
Sykes.
Alright. Yeah, let's see. There's always 10 such head of... Oh, ha! Yep, how about that?
Well, look at that.
Well, look.
There is
Ah.
something on their hooves.
Blood, huh? Hmm.
Exactly, Your Honor.
It wouldn't come
To prove it
off!
conclusively, I'd like to
Unless
have
you used
these stains
alcohol.
tested. If they match Royal Order's blood, that should be all the evidence we need to prove who placed the cape that night.
Of course. Bailiff, please proceed with the...
Uh-oh, what? What?
What is it, witness?
We confess.
Uh-oh.
Never!
Oh, boy.
Wait, what did you just
Oh,
say?
shit. Here we go.
Sylvie, shut up! Don't say anything!
I'm sorry.
Are they
DT.
gonna fight?
Witness,
In the court?
what exactly are you confessing to?
Your Honor, we confess to blackmailing the Cutie Mark Crusaders.
Spoon!
Yep.
Your Honor, please give me a chance. I'll explain everything, I promise.
Silver!
Oh,
You're doing
how
the right
could
thing,
this
Miss Silver
happen to
Spoon.
me?
Please,
I
proceed
made
to your
my
confession.
mistakes. Is this a...
After we got
oh.
attacked by that wannabe royal guard, Diamond Tiara came up with a plan to get back at the CMC. We'd
Get
wait until
wrecked.
they left their stuff alone, and then we'd take it and leave that note, asking for a roll of golden silk Sweetie Belle told us about.
I'm gonna head out.
Why
Take care.
did you
Have a good
ask
night
for
there,
that?
Acme Studios. Thanks a ton.
Because,
Hope you posted that in the
well,
server, by the way.
Diamond Tiara wanted to use it for another new dress.
Hey! Don't pin this on me! You wanted it too!
No, I didn't! I told you, I don't care about the fabric. I only agreed to go along with everything because I knew you wanted it.
Yeah, because we're friends and stuff.
Anyways, we knew that blackmailing was a big deal, and we can get in a lot of trouble. So, to make sure we didn't get caught, Diamond Tiara figured we'd frame that annoying cult's mother for the whole
Oh,
thing.
wow.
Diamond Tiara knew that her mother was planning to take her to their house for that cult's apology. So she took advantage of that and planted the magazines in her house.
So we were
to make it
just
look like
right,
it was the
basically.
cult's mother who was behind it all.
How
Diamond Tiara's look is like, well, we're screwed.
I think it's time for you to confess as well, DT.
Ugh, fine. I guess I don't really have any
Kind
other
of treat
choice
this
than
seriously,
you.
Diamond Tiara. You're kind of being...
Everything was
This is
going
a
according
place
to
of court.
plan. We brought the scooter and the wagon with us to the Everfree Forest at around 9:15, arriving at the ruins at 9:50. We waited for those blanks to show up, but instead, there was only one of them, and that cult who ruined our dresses.
Well, I
had
think
the
the
nerve
dress
to
is
attack
the
us
least of
right
your
there.
problems.
He hit me hard enough to break that sword of his, and even broke
That must
Sylvie's
hurt like hell,
glasses.
though.
Then, he threw my tiara down the gorge and ran off when we went to retrieve it. We spent forever looking for it. When we found
Arthur
it,
was
and went
smart
back
in all the
upstairs,
wrong ways.
That was when we saw the body.
So the body appeared afterward.
We weren't sure
Yep.
if he was
Oh,
really
great,
dead
more.
until we got close. After we realized it, we knew we had to get rid of anything that could show we were there.
Yeah, there's a
We
dead
found
body
the
here.
frame of Sylvie's glasses, but we couldn't find
Oh,
the
that's a nice
blackmailer
touch.
that the blank
Silver
left
Spoon doesn't have her
behind.
glasses on.
That was when I thought that the letter might be under the body. Sylvie and I grabbed one of the capes from the blank
Oh my
wagon
god,
and
that's
lit the body up
awful.
so we wouldn't have to touch it.
Yeah.
Before we could look for the letter, I saw that zebra coming our way.
Had the draw.
look
that
down
has to be
the
drawn.
stairs
Good
again
art
to
there,
hide
Al
until she
James.
left.
I'll give you that, but
She
still.
stuck around
ugh.
for a bit, but when she finally did, we figured it was time we left the forest.
You
as
picked
well.
up a body.
It wasn't worth looking for the letter anymore, since we didn't want to risk anybody else showing up.
What's this
seeing us
soundtrack? It's
near
so
the
good.
body.
This is Dual Destinies.
I figured.
I love
if we
drawing
couldn't
his
find
dead
it,
body
the
all
way must have
the
gone away into the woods, where it would never be found anyway.
The golden silk was left at the scene, though. Why didn't you grab it when you had the chance?
When your bestie makes you
Especially when
touch
you
a
went through so
dead
much trouble to get
body.
it.
It slipped our minds, all right? We were already scared enough, not just by the fight, but also the dead body.
I mean, yeah, I would want to be done with everything at that
Anyway,
point.
that's-
So,
Everything that happened. The ponies who blackmailed the Cutie Mark Crusaders.
they're like 7 and they know how to alter a crime scene. Yeah, this is some shit. Logan Paul moment. Logan Paul.
So then, where does this
Yeah,
leave
where
us?
are we now?
Well, Your Honor, with this confession, we've learned something very crucial. Royal Order and Fair Devotion weren't the ones behind the blackmailing.
Okay,
And as
so
a
that
result,
rules out
Turning
there.
Page and Scootaloo have no motive to murder Royal Order.
Unless we
Wouldn't you
have
agree, Prosecutor
something.
Luna?
It would seem to be the case, Golden
Oh
Pixie.
boy.
Unfortunately, the possibility of these two involved in Royal Order's murder is still on the table.
Wait, what?
What? Oh, but I literally just proved that they had no motive.
That alone is not enough to exonerate them. They still had the opportunity to
Yeah,
murder the
because,
victim.
well, Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon weren't
While
there.
our blackmailing little
Yeah,
fillies went down into
they didn't
court.
witness it. So it's still on the table.
Prosecutor Luna, could you kindly explain to the court
I don't want to say
you
this,
mean?
DT, but I think there's a
Certainly,
body
Your
laid
Honor.
there.
Diamond Tiara, Silver Spoon.
Oh,
Could you
shit.
tell me exactly how long you were searching for that
Is
crown?
this Great Ace Attorney or Late
No.
versus Right?
Maybe like 20 minutes? Give or take.
That'll do. Thank you. Your Honor, during the short time Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon
Yeah,
were
they
away,
were away.
Royal Order was killed. It's entirely possible that Scootaloo and Turning Page killed him within that
Yeah,
window.
I can't argue with that, honestly.
But Scootaloo and Turning left the scene right after the blackmailing. Diamond Tiara just confirmed
Rated
that,
M for
right?
mature. Oh, man, this tops the whole
Yeah,
Athena
the
smiling
blank
thing in
blank
that
left on her
game.
scooter, and the cold left soon afterwards.
That's what I saw too.
So they left.
See?
Well,
Both of them have
it
confirmed
doesn't
that the
exactly
defendants left the
exonerate
scene
them
before
either.
the murder occurred, meaning that they couldn't have committed the crime.
Nah.
Objection!
Yeah.
How amusing. It seems in your
Yeah.
haste, you fail to realize exactly what you've gone to such lengths to prove.
We've proven that there's no witnesses.
Don't you recall, Golden Pixie?
There's no one
At
there
the
to
beginning of
accommodate
today's
their
trial,
actions.
when the subject of bloodstains was first discussed, you claimed that the blood flowing from the victim's head should have formed a pool beneath him.
Uh-huh.
But clearly that did not happen. Originally, it was assumed that this was because of the cape. It had absorbed all the blood, eliminating the presence of a blood pool.
Right.
However, we've now established that the cape was placed there after the murder. Therefore, it couldn't have absorbed the blood.
Uh-huh.
So, where did all that blood go?
Well, we have
It
evidence
should
of
have
that
coated
already.
the entire area around the victim's head. But forensic testing revealed that the amount present was not enough to have come from the head wound. The
Well,
fact that
satisfied
there was so
Luna is
little
with her
blood
house
can
self
only mean
at
one
times.
thing.
Need to encourage
The
yourself
body was
somehow.
moved from somewhere else and placed at the scene of the blackmail.
Yep. Well, that part is accurate, at least for what I'm thinking.
The body really was moved from somewhere else. If it's a place where Royal Order bled a lot,
It has to be the statue.
that's gotta be it, right?
Admittedly, I have no proof of where the actual killing took place. However,
They're
there
vampires,
is certainly
got it.
evidence to suggest how the body
Goliath,
was
you're
removed.
right.
What would that be?
Remember the scooter conundrum? These two witnesses have proven that Scootaloo did leave with it. Yet it and the wagon made their way back to the site.
Mhm.
Why would that be? The answer is simple. They were using it to move something heavy. That
Yeah.
something was the body.
The wagon must have been used to transport the body.
Prosecutor
But-
Luna, bear with me.
Oh, boy.
I just want to see if I've got this
Can
right.
we dissect this test?
After killing the victim, the defendants placed the body in the scooter's wagon and then drove it back to the blackmail site?
Does I feel half
That is correct,
chrysalis,
Your
you
Honor.
mean? Chrysalis.
That's ridiculous! Why would they bring the body to the gorge?
Edward and Jacob
There
were
is
the
but
killers.
one reason why.
Jacob teamed up with the
Frame
Timberwolves.
Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon for the crime.
Oh.
But they had no reason to do that. The defendants would gain nothing by framing them for murder.
Well, they weren't just being blackmailed.
Nothing, you say?
We just proven that they were blackmailing them.
What?
This world is not as innocent as you seem to believe, my wide-eyed little friend. Being blackmailed is more than enough.
Yeah,
motivation
you
to
were being
oppose your friend
blackmailed, so
another
get
for
out of
murder.
it. We need to
Did you
just...
forget your previous
Yeah.
accusation of these
So,
fillies, Golden Pixie?
we gave them a motive.
That was a stupid argument to make.
Damn.
Now things are even worse.
We made them
Come
a
on,
different motive.
Think of
Cool.
something else to say. Well, if the wagon really carried that body, wouldn't we have found bloodstains in the bed?
The
You
cape
forget
absorbed
that
it.
Turning Page is involved in this as well. Being a unicorn, he could have collected all the blood with his magic and disposed of it in the woods.
I don't
Never
know
to
if
be
that's
found.
even possible, but then again, we haven't seen ponies
Dad,
bleed in the
I
woods.
know they couldn't have done it, but Luna's gotten rid of any way to prove that.
Well, defense, don't give up on my account. Please
I think
continue
it's
to
either
run
stupid or
face
has the
first
memory of a
into the wall you
goldfish.
find
How'd she
before
forget
you.
this? Because it didn't come to her, basically, within a panic.
Objection.
Oh, what? Oh,
Fine.
Twilight,
I'll
bail
do
me.
just that.
I'll show you
Okay.
exactly why Scootaloo and Turning Page could not have carried the body with the wagon.
Twilight!
Okay. Alright.
Then do so.
Twilight, what are you doing?
I have to thank you, Athena, for giving me the time I needed to come up with a way to refute Luna's theory.
Are you gonna take this into Milo investigations now?
While you were dealing with Diamond and Silver, I managed to figure out exactly what Luna's been aiming at all this time. Will you let me take the lead here?
Alright, Twilight. Go for it.
Alright,
Thank
girlfriend.
you, Athena.
All right.
Well, don't keep us waiting, Miss Sparkle.
Very well. Your Honor, this is why it would be impossible for the body
Never
to have been
mind,
moved
then.
by the scooter.
Wait, what?
The scooter itself?
The scooter.
I'm not sure I follow.
Allow me to point you in the right direction, then. Look at the front wheels. Notice how they're crooked?
Oh, yeah.
This scooter cannot be driven anywhere in this state. Something that's already been proven.
Right.
So you see, even if the wagon could be used to carry the body, it wouldn't matter in the slightest if the scooter couldn't move.
Yeah.
Objection! The wheels could easily have been broken after they carried the body.
No, it couldn't.
Objection!
It was left over there.
Not so, Prosecutor Luna. Look at the scooter again. Only the front wheels are broken.
That's Princess
and the left
Sparkle to
handle has
you,
been
old
snapped
man.
off. What scenario do you suppose would have resulted in this kind of damage?
Wait, you mean...
These two areas of damage point to a single conclusion. After Scootaloo left the scene that night, she crashed into something. The force of that crash damaged the front wheels and likely threw Scootaloo off, causing her to break off the left handle.
Objection!
Okay, yeah.
Even if that were true, she might have crashed after she left the real scene of the murder.
That can't be.
This would have allowed Turning Page to levitate the body, scooter, and wagon with his magic.
That's where my second piece of evidence
Is
comes
this
into play.
Mile investigation?
Is that the broken handle?
Oh!
It is.
Ha!
Using
Yay!
where it was discovered, I can prove beyond all doubt that the scooter and wagon could not have played a part in moving the body.
Where was it? Explain, defense.
Explain.
Right here, at the crossroads. This proves that the crash occurred near the entrance to the forest. Given that it's about 30 minutes between there and the crime scene, it would be impossible for Scootaloo or Turning Page to carry the scooter and
Oh,
wagon
why would you
back
give
to
these
the
guys
scene before
PTSD
Diamond
by
Tiara
looking at a dead
discovered them.
body?
Somebody else must have been involved.
It has to be a third party.
Miss Sparkle. You've done well to live up to the duty
Ooh,
bestowed
nice
upon
stuff for
you by
$2.
my sister.
The
Your
Timberwolves
defense just
blackmailed
now
them?
was superb. However, I'm afraid it's not enough.
Damn, that is a
Rather
good
unbecoming
remix.
of you to be so stubborn.
I need
don't
a
you
link
think?
to that. That
Stow
sounds
the
great.
attitude, Miss Sparkle, and let me explain.
Alright,
If
alright.
it's true that neither Scootaloo nor Turning Page were responsible for Royal Order's death, then logically, they should have seen the victim and the killer go to the scene that night, right?
Yeah.
We know that the defendants took the only path available to get to and from the Blackmail negotiation site. There's no way they could have missed the victim and killer heading towards the scene. Do recall that we found nothing to suggest that the victim had the ability to teleport there. He'd never paid the
What if
place
the
a
victim
visit.
is already there,
So,
but they're
Scootaloo.
not there?
Turning Page, tell me, did you see any pony heading towards the scene that night?
The only pony I saw was Miss Sakura.
Which would mean you were the shadow she witnessed after leaving her hut.
Yes.
Yeah.
That part is right.
And what about you, Miss Scootaloo?
I don't think I did.
So, what do you plan to do at this juncture, Miss Sparkle?
We know some pony had to have moved the scooter and wagon from the crossroads after Scootaloo crashed. I think we need to hear a more detailed account of what occurred
please.
there. Maybe it'll give us a clue for the solution to this other conundrum.
We need more.
What do you think, Prosecutor Luna?
I think that's a wise course of action.
We haven't gotten their testimony yet.
Very well then. Prepare the defendant to testify.
Alright, are we in it?
Please state your name for the record.
I'm Scootaloo, founder of the Rainbow Dash Club.
Yeah.
Luna didn't ask for your occupation.
Does that count as an
Wait,
occupation?
does that even count as an occupation?
The defense claims that you crashed your scooter while making your getaway. Is this true?
Yeah.
Could you please tell us what happened?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
I'm Scootaloo. Scootaloo. Witness testimony. Fleeing the scene.
After getting my scooter back, Turning Page told me to leave the scene with it.
Okay.
I did it exactly as he asked. I was scootering as fast as I could to get out of the forest.
All right.
Suddenly, I heard timber wolves howling from a distance, and I got scared. I wasn't paying enough attention to the road, and I crashed into something on the path. I was okay, but I wanted to get out of the forest, so I just ran towards the entrance.
So that's how the scooter still ended up there.
Word! You must have been beyond terrified that night.
Scootaloo.
Yeah.
Scootaloo.
Without Turning's illumination spell, I had a harder time seeing where I was
That
going.
must have been frightening.
You're certainly a lucky filly for escaping alive.
She is a very strong filly. I should know.
I should know. She survived a
Defense,
waterfall.
Please begin your cross-examination.
I still feel that it
Athena?
must be the Timberwolves. Oh.
No. A cross-examination
Oh
isn't what
boy,
we need
here
now.
we go!
There's so much discord in Scootaloo's heart.
Discord?
There's only one way to help the
Discord,
heart
get out of Scootaloo's
Quest
heart.
to see what Earth has to offer.
Time for
Well, Miss
science!
Sykes, are you ready to begin your
Hashtag
cross-examination?
No, Your Honor, we are not.
Wait, we're not?
Please do not tell me you have simply given up after coming this far.
Far
I give
from
up.
it.
I raise
In
my
fact,
hands in the
instead of
air.
cross-examination,
Nothing.
I'd like to propose something else.
Something else?
Time
Your Honor,
for
I propose we
therapy!
conduct a short therapy session with Scootaloo.
A therapy session in the middle of a trial? Is this some kind of joke?
Time for
It's no
therapy!
joke, Prosecutor Luna. What Scootaloo went through has clearly rattled her emotions and muddled her testimony. To clear things up, I'll need some time to help her come to terms with her feelings.
Yeah. We need to talk.
Prosecutor Luna, as unorthodox as it may sound, these therapy sessions have helped us in many trials.
You're who's?
Psychological
No, I was
treatment
speaking
has
for
unearthed
Athena.
more
She has
accurate
hands. I have
testimonies
hooves.
And uncovered new information that would have gone unnoticed.
Yeah,
So,
there was a
I say
super
we
happy
should
guy.
allow it.
There's a guy with multiple personalities. who
Unfortunately,
hasn't
Your
happened
Honor, the prosecution opposes this suggestion.
Oh, come on. Oh.
Beg your
I'm
pardon?
the judge, motherfucker!
Why?
Golden Pixie, you are but a child yourself. I cannot, in good conscience, allow you to perform therapy on a filly.
Oh,
You do not have the necessary experience to
oh.
delve into the emotions of some ponies so vulnerable.
Luna, you're projecting!
Wrong.
You are
Studied analytical psychology
projecting!
and I've done this
Super
before.
hard!
I will not allow it. You think I'm
Oh,
ready to trust you with a filly's psychological
how's that
trauma
Tantabus
after I
holding up,
witnessed your
Luna?
impulsive
How
behavior
is
with
it?
Sakura?
Prosecutor Luna,
You,
are you
you
sure?
are
I
projecting.
believe this could be very beneficial to all of us.
I am quite certain, Your Honor. As some pony who deals with psychological traumas on a nightly basis, I take matters such as this very seriously.
Look, I understand, but seriously,
Luna,
it's just
please.
like, come on,
It
she's
really will help, I promise.
Athena's licensed.
If you refuse to let this point go and begin your
Holy
cross-examination,
fuck, dude, calm
then this
down.
court will have no choice but to suspend it entirely.
Am I?
Your tenacity, while laudable, is inappropriate here.
Thank you.
Now,
Oh shit.
begin your cross-examination.
Nina! No. No! The mood matrix is our only way forward.
We're being gatekeeped.
This is so pathetic.
We're
The one thing I'm
Luna's
actually
not a
good
trained
at,
psychonaut.
I can't even convince Luna to go along with. All because of my
Uh,
stupid mistake.
Dude,
What
calm
would he
down.
say if he saw me like this?
Yeah. I wonder.
Giving up already.
Wait, what? Oh, we get a cameo from him?
I mean...
What a shame. You seemed rather confident at one point.
Ah,
Don't tell me you're
cameo from
considering
Simon.
throwing in the towel.
Earth technology is not allowed.
I can't convince the prosecutor
Just
to
learn
let me
dream
use the
dumping,
mood
bro.
matrix, though.
And? Do you think your mother had an easy time with it either? Her research and the Robots with a Heart program
God.
received their fair share of pushback too.
Yeah, Yeah,
know that.
she had that.
Every time she came back from a presentation, I could hear the sadness in her heart. The rejection. Ugh, it was almost too much sometimes. For the both of us.
Yet she didn't give up. She proved that her program should be both considered and respected.
I mean,
Simon,
damn.
please.
Oh, what's that look for? You listen here. You have inherited an incredible gift and an affinity for
At
psychology
least
from
Blackmail
your mother.
doesn't have a moment
You
where
will
she
use
where he grabs
not have you
Athena by
embarrass
the
yourself
collar.
or her. Do you hear me?
Yes, but
Who's Blackwell?
prosecutor.
Forget about her. You
A
promised those
prosecutor.
two children, didn't
Close
you?
to Athena.
That you would prove their innocence?
I did. Yeah, I'm trying. I don't know if I can keep
Pat,
that
you
promise.
say that, and I had this thought that she's just
Athena.
basically hallucinating or something.
If you were to take to heart anything I tell you,
Like, ooh,
make it
whoa,
this.
what's this?
A person who does not stand by their word is not worth the time of day. You are indeed inexperienced, naive, foolish at times, but you are not a liar, and I will not have you become one.
Yep.
Now, enough wallowing in misery. Convince that mare with the unremitting mane that using your talent for
Unremitting?
psychology is the best course of action. Show her
Black Quill
that
is
not
happy
allowing
somewhere.
that child to receive
Hi,
counseling from
Devs.
you is a grave mistake.
God, I wish I had a
you,
waving emote.
Simon.
Are we forgetting that you've yet to claw your way out of this grave? You can thank me later. With a bowl of noodles, of course.
Yeah, in that noodle place. Yeah,
Deal.
it'll be
I know
great.
just
Don't
the
worry.
place.
Don't worry. It'll
I
be
think you'll find that
fantastic.
my tastes are far too refined for the rubbish you and your merry band
It'll be
used to
great,
eating,
don't
sights
worry.
to know.
Don't worry. The noodle place will be fine. I'm
I'll do
sure.
it. I'll convince Luna to let us use the moon
It
matrix.
involves Soba. You'll love it.
It's time to show her the true power of an adventurous inventor.
Now
Time.
then, Gold.
Objection.
Prosecutor Luna, I stand by my demand to conduct a therapy session with Scootaloo.
As I stand by my refusal to allow a child to meddle with the emotions of a filly.
I know I'm still young, and I know I'm not a great lawyer either.
Considering
even
that
if you
she
can't hear it
did
like I
some
can, I know you
psychological
can feel
shit
it.
with a lot of folks.
The witness right now is suffering, and it's our duty to help her in any way we can. So, despite my lack of
I'm trying
experience
to
with the
think
law,
though.
that's one thing I do know. That we shouldn't just ignore the inner turmoil of others if we can ease their pain. Because a lawyer's greatest strength isn't their mind, but their heart.
Athena's theme.
What do you
Like,
say, prosecutor?
Did she
Luna?
only use the mood matrix for like folks
Golden
around her
Pixie?
age?
Yes?
I think so.
I must admit that you continue to impress me with your ability to improve. Every minute of this trial sees you grow as an attorney.
My Chad
You would
Athena.
do well to be proud of that.
And suspended.
Oh,
Rip.
well.
I will conduct this therapy session under the watchful gazes of both myself and your honor. And you will do so with utmost care.
If you
Do we understand each other?
if you don't, I will
Recite-
sick the Tantabus on you.
Yes! Thank you.
I suggest
Wait,
you
the
do not
Tantabus would still
squander this
exist in this
opportunity.
context, right?
Now, you may
I think it's
begin
before
whenever
that.
you are ready.
Gotcha. Ready, Twilight?
Chad
Right
Thena.
behind you,
Chad
Luna.
Thena. Nice.
All right, widgets.
Chad Thena and Scootsuwoo.
Let's do this!
Alright, time for science! Oh, I want to see that. Oh my god, they actually got the... Oh god, they
Whoa.
actually nailed the
So
animation
this
there.
is the mood matrix? How does it work?
The mood matrix takes someone's
Oh, this is
testimony
gonna be
and scans their
cool.
emotions as they give it. It even creates images of their testimony which we can view. These mood markers here reflect fluctuations in
This was
Scootaloo's
before the
emotions.
Tantabus issue was
When
resolved.
she
Okay.
feels happy or is enjoying the memory, the happy marker will light up. When
I
she
l-
feels angry or frustrated, the angry marker will react. When she feels sadness or frightened by a memory,
Yeah, who voiced
the sad
Blackwell?
marker will blink. And when she feels surprised or confused, the surprised marker will let us know.
It's the... Where's the ooh
We'll also
emote?
need to keep an eye on the fluctuation of each emotion. Observing how powerful each one is can tell us a lot.
So what this basically does is track Scootaloo's emotions as she's giving her testimony?
Not for nothing, I always found this
That's the
mechanic
mood matrix
cool.
in a nutshell. Now let's see what's going on in Scootaloo's heart.
Like, this in terms of like a mechanic
that?
is awesome.
In the mood
I love
matrix, this is what noise or discord looks like. It's what happens when her testimony and her feelings are inconsistent with each other.
So that means if we can find what is causing those inconsistencies,
the noise level will go down, making Scootaloo's testimony clearer for us.
Where's fear and
most
disgust?
importantly, for
No
herself.
ooh emotion, 350 penalty.
I can only imagine how much this could help our world.
All right.
Yeah, we
Time to
have
show
one
us how you
pony that
really
kind of
feel.
needs it, so yeah. Alright, let's do this!
After getting my scooter back,
Oh, wow.
Page told me to leave the scene with it. I did it exactly as he asked. I was scootering as fast as I could to get out of the forest. Suddenly, I heard timber wolves howling from a distance, and I got scared. I wasn't paying enough attention to the road, and I crashed into something on the path. I was okay, but I wanted to get out of the forest, so I just ran towards the entrance.
Wait, why was she angry?
Got it! Scootaloo, you mentioned that you ran towards the entrance, correct?
Shout out to Cadet Red
Yeah,
Shirt for
I was
that
really
was her art?
scared,
I thought I
especially
recognized
after
her
I heard
somewhere.
those timber wolves.
But was there also a moment when you got angry?
Why you angry?
Angry?
Yeah, you seem
clearly
angry.
were scared after the crash, but then you suddenly got angry when you ran away. Can you explain why?
Oh!
I was angry
remember.
that I crashed.
After I recovered from the crash, I went to get back on my scooter, but it was broken.
Right. The impact dented the front wheels, and you tore off the left handle as you were sent flying.
Yeah, her scooter.
Yeah, I couldn't ride it anymore. After all the trouble I went to get my scooter back, it got broken anyway.
Angie.
I'm so sorry, Scootaloo.
Angie.
I know how much that scooter meant
Wait,
to you.
37 viewers? Are you serious?
Thank you, Athena.
Wow.
Well, Scootaloo, do you feel better after letting that
Do
out?
you feel better?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yay! Is the noise dropping? Yay! 25% of it.
Whoa, look at that! Her noise level is down.
Precisely.
You stay winning, fam.
This is the result
Yep.
of pinpointing that inconsistency. We're not done yet, though. There's still a good amount of discord left.
John
so
Delancey's
we've
still
gotta
hanging
find out
out
where the
here,
rest
so
of
we
the
need to try and get rid of him. So
For now, I'll update Scootaloo's testimony.
it comes complete with voice.
I went to check on my scooter after I crashed, and I saw that it was broken.
Surprise or
Seeing your
sadness?
scooter like that must have been hard.
Yeah, I was completely peeved.
Peeved.
And
Wait,
upset,
watch your
too,
language,
because how much it means
Scootaloo.
to you.
This is a
Yeah.
this is a children's
You're
show.
also very surprised. So much so that it was apparently your most prevalent emotion at the time.
Oh, really?
Any idea
well,
why
then
that
again,
could
the
be?
sadness makes sense. Yeah.
Surprised?
I wonder why the stallion
I
atop
don't
left corner in
exactly
Scoots
remember why.
is smirking.
I knew that the scooter might
They're
have
always
broken,
pleased.
so I don't think.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
What is it?
What?
The scooter! It was stuck on something!
Uh-oh.
Do you remember
What was that?
it was?
I saw an
It was
image.
stuck in the head of something lying on the ground.
Oh?
I could only barely make it out in the moonlight, but it was a pony's head. They
Oh.
were moving.
Wait. Wait, what?
I wasn't sure who it
Huh?
was at the time, but now that I've seen his picture, I know it was. Paige's dad.
Wait, what? What? Hold, wait, hold on, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Hold on.
That the one who killed Royal Order was Scootaloo.
No, that can't be.
But Scootaloo said in her self-defense, she crashed into him while he was lying on the ground. That crash resulted in the
plot
handle
is
breaking
thickening.
off,
It's thickening
and what
so
remained
much
of
that this
handle
title is
must have
bold.
impaled him in the head.
Jesus.
It suddenly went from bad to worse.
Very worse.
You can't back down now. Nevertheless, Prosecutor Luna,
Great,
I
we
still
indicted
think it's too early for us to
Scootaloo.
come to any sort of conclusion. There's still some noise left in the witness's heart.
Yep, this
Once
is
I
a
get the
children's
last of it,
show.
we should be able to hear Scootaloo's true
How
testimony.
much noise have we got through that?
Very well. Proceed.
So how much noise did we get through? So, okay, thank you for that.
When I
yeah.
turned around to look at my scooter,
Wait,
I saw that one of the
wait,
handles was impaled
why
in
are
a
you
pony's
happy?
head.
Got it!
Why are you happy?
Seeing that handle
seems
lodged into a
weird.
pony's head must have been nerve-wracking. Huh.
It was. I was afraid that I'd killed some pony.
That was awful.
Yet, for some reason, you were feeling glad about the situation.
Why?
Could
I
you tell us
committed
why?
murder.
Glad? Well, I think I heard the pony breathing.
Wait, what?
Breathing?
Huh?
I wasn't sure until just now, but talking about it, remembering everything that happened, I'm certain of it. I heard the pony breathing. But I didn't realize it at the time. I heard more timber wolves nearby and I ran away.
Oh.
I left him to die. I left a royal order to die.
So, wait a, what?
That's the truth.
So, oh wow, we did it! Yay! Bye-bye! Yay! We won, I think. So, what do we do? Yeah,
it's
my
really
god,
true
Scootaloo
then.
has the highest kill count.
Scootaloo really was the one who killed Royal Order. Albeit accidentally.
Regrettably so,
like,
Your
if that's
Honor.
true, shit, that's
Following
awful.
his death, the victim's body, along with the scooter and
Bruh.
wagon, must
You're
have then been
traumatized. See you,
transported to
loser.
the scene of the blackmail. Since we know Turning Page
Later.
couldn't have made it to the crossroads in time to do that himself, there's only one other explanation. Royal Order, in his final moments for whatever reason, must have teleported himself to the site.
He teleported there and then just like, what,
reason?
crashed into him and
Criticized me
stabbed
when I
him?
couldn't explain someone's actions earlier.
Touché, Miss Sykes. But
Hey
what
man,
other
we've been saying the
explanation
same
could
thing
there
since we
be?
were watching. Don't start
By the
seething
time
now.
Scootaloo crashed into the victim, Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon would no doubt almost be done with their search. And
Wow.
on their way up the stairs to discover the body. The only way the body and everything else could get to the scene that quickly is via
Teleports.
teleportation.
Guess I'll die.
Our
Smack.
reports stating that he'd never visited the castle before must have been inaccurate. There's always a chance he went there on his own time.
Yeah,
So
we'll change
the
that.
victim,
On
after
scene
being
convenient.
stabbed, used his last moments to teleport to the castle?
It seems so, Your Honor. Though I confess the prosecution cannot provide a reason for his actions.
I see. What are your thoughts, Miss Sykes?
Something just occurred to me. There's a contradiction in Luna's theory and Scootaloo's
Oh
testimony.
boy, what is it? I need to know.
What could this mean?
I need to
There's
know.
no time to think now, Athena. You've got to say it.
I can read your
You-
mind.
You know too?
Yes, and I think I might know what it could mean. I'll need time to think it through, though. Just like before. You think you can buy me some time?
Or
Yeah,
you do it?
I can. Let's do this, Twilight.
All right. So, is it time to talk?
Prosecutor Luna, I'm afraid there's a flaw in your argument.
Flaw?
Yeah.
Yes, and it all stems from your testimony, Scootaloo.
Oh, can we?
You claim that Royal Order was breathing after he was stabbed, but
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid that's
Uh,
not possible.
We're trying to make this better,
According
right?
to the autopsy report, the victim died instantly after being stabbed in the head. Yet you claim he was still breathing after he was stabbed? That's a clear
Then
impossibility.
you must have not stabbed him.
Oh!
Then you couldn't have stabbed him.
But I did hear him breathing. I swear I heard it. The noise was coming from his body. It couldn't have been from any pony else.
You must have been mistaken somehow. Perhaps that pony wasn't the victim.
No,
what?
it was him. I know it was. After Miss Sykes helped me to remember everything, I couldn't be more certain.
Then
Maybe the autopsy report is wrong then?
oh, get Edgeworth
I personally
there.
oversaw
We-
every step of
we
the
need-
autopsy.
We need an
No
updated
mistakes
one.
were made.
He had his last
Surely
moments to
there must
write
have
out the
been.
body's, the killer's
Otherwise,
name.
This would mean that the victim the defendant encountered at the crossroads and the victim found at the castle
Wait, what?
ruins would
two?
two completely different bodies.
It's a double
That's exactly
murder.
right, Your Honor.
What? What?
No, surely
What?
Twilight isn't thinking.
Hold on.
More precisely, the defense believes that one of the two bodies Was it
What's...
Cora?
What? Wait, what?
Have you gone completely mad? The victim
Twilight, how sure are you about this?
I'm 96.8% confident. If we believe in Scootaloo and trust Luna's word about the autopsy, this is the only other possibility. Admittedly, though, I haven't quite figured out how we can prove it all just yet. So I'm going to be trusting you to follow my reasoning and fill in any points I miss, okay?
Okay,
You know this
Twilight,
one best, right?
please.
Then take it away.
I'd love to
On
know.
it. Let's go.
There'd better be a good explanation for this defense.
Me no understand.
There is,
me
Princess Luna.
me want an
Trust me.
explanation.
To start with, the court should know that in the Everfree Forest, there is a cave containing a magical pond called the Mirror.
Wait a minute!
And what is this mirror pool?
According to
Wait
Twilight,
a
if you approach it and
minute!
say an incantation, a near perfect clone of yourself
Wait
will
a
emerge from the
minute.
pond.
Exactly. And I believe the royal
I
ordered
can't
that very pool to clone himself on the night of the murder.
Why?
Objection! And what proof could you possibly have for this?
The location of the pool itself is a good starting point. The cave to the pool happens to be located around here, near Froggy Bottom Bog.
The
How
mirror
is this
pool.
relevant?
Because I have it
Look.
on good faith that the victim teleported to that bog when looking for his son.
Yes, I suppose that's
They brought
somewhat
it up in
possible.
the investigation, did
After
they?
all, we learned that
Pretty
the
sure they did.
victim had made trips with his son there in the past.
Yeah.
And I presume you have something more than speculation to offer us?
I have this.
What? Wait, what do you got?
Poison joke?
Oh,
The
that!
victim suffered an affliction from this flower
Wait.
that night. And if you recall Sakura's testimony, she said it grew in limited locations around this time of year.
Right.
Yesterday, Twilight said that many strange plants grow at the bog.
Fun!
Zikora, can you confirm if the poison joke is one of those plants?
What Twilight said is most certainly true. Poison joke tends to grow at the bog too.
We brought back our
Still
4
don't see
writers
how this
to write for
proves the victim
Sakura.
teleported to the bog. The poison joke that grew near Sakura's house could have easily affected the victim.
Pinkie Pie's the murderer.
I don't think
Got
so,
it.
Princess Luna. My friends and I were once affected by poison joke, and it took at least half a day for effects to start showing.
Yeah?
But the victim was suffering from effects within the hour before he died.
So let's make sure we fully understand the potency of this plant. Sakura, is there anything that affects the time it takes for poison joke's effects to appear?
Maturity determines when the effects will crest. The most mature variety needs minutes at best. Currently finding that type is a slog, since right now they're only found at the bog.
That
Thank you,
flow is
Sakura.
so good.
Now that we know this, we
Surely.
can confirm one thing for certain.
Jarvie,
The
Jared,
victim went to
Shirley.
Froggy
Surely,
Bottom Bog
I'm
first.
sure he did.
Because of how rapidly the poison joke affected him, he had to have gotten infected there. After all,
Someone should clip that
Zikora
moment,
said
by the
earlier
way.
that her poison joke was planted only recently, so it can't be that mature just yet.
Afterwards, he headed to the mirror pool to clone himself.
Your theory is
The
still
mirror
completely
pool
absurd.
to clone
Even
himself.
if he went to the bog first, the idea that a clone was involved is ludicrous.
Like, I'm
But
stunned
Sulu insisted
myself.
that she heard the victim breathing, even though he should have died immediately after he was stabbed.
Royal Order
This
being a
can only
sussy
be
baka.
explained if the
I
body
hate
she
that this
came
somehow
across
makes
And
sense.
the body Diamond Tiara, Silver Spoon, and Zikora found were the same.
All we have is Scootaloo's word that the victim was breathing at the time. She could easily either be lying or mistaken.
Then what of the bruising that should have come from the scooter crashing into the victim? The bruise
Yeah.
on his abdomen couldn't have been from the scooter, so clearly he should have had bruises elsewhere on his body that came from the scooter.
That's assuming the victim at the crossroads was Royal
So,
Order
your thoughts
at
on this
all.
episode so far?
defendant's word is all we have to go off of.
Then
Does
let's
that
ask
count?
some pony else. Some pony who came across the very same crossroads after Scootaloo did.
Turning page.
What? Me?
Do you recognize your
page.
own father?
When you were going back through the crossroads, did you see any
Yeah, maybe he
pony at
cloned
all?
himself to look for his son. That's possible.
Sorry, Miss Sykes. I didn't see anything.
I thought as much. Thanks, Turning.
I'm enjoying
What
this
are you
though,
getting at,
legitimately.
Defense?
Like this has
Now
been
that we
like
know that Turning didn't see any
engrossing.
pony at the crossroads, we can conclude two things. Either the victim Scootaloo ran into was moved by someone else, or he moved himself after Scootaloo left the scene.
Additionally, since the victim had been accidentally stabbed, it's possible traces of blood may be left at the crash site. They may point to where the body went.
Oh yeah, we have
If we can find
evidence of
and
that.
analyze those traces, that would prove that the victim, or rather a clone of the victim, was indeed there.
And I suppose you have this proof with you right now?
We do, a photo.
Unfortunately,
I
we
thought
don't.
we do.
We asked some pony to perform the necessary tests, but they may not be done
we
for
have
a
a
while.
photo? No, we don't.
In that case, perhaps
Oh.
it is best if I
I
suspend
guess we'll
proceedings
just
of this trial
I guess
until
we'll just see
tomorrow.
what happens next.
Any objections?
No, I guess just whatever.
Phew.
Wait,
Well, you made it.
I'll just wait on the
Very well.
conclusion, I
Then
guess.
this court shall
All right.
reconvene.
Wait, what? Who? Wait.
Wait
what?
a moment.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
You're...
Wait, what? Who are we dealing with? Okay, alright, hi! Okay.
Wow, I'm glad I made it on time.
That coat, those glasses, this is her? The pony who wanted to defend Scootaloo?
I should have known you'd make your grand entrance sooner or later.
Well, Princess Luna, you know how I am when it comes to timing.
Yeah.
Let's cut to the chase then. You're here for a reason, I assume.
Okay,
Indeed.
she's finally
We have new
made her
evidence to
appearance.
the court.
Alright,
New evidence?
alright, not Mia.
Then
What do we
please,
got?
Miss Sonata, show us already. My robe is about to
My
burst
robe.
from all this tension.
Yeah, mine too.
Private Eye actually has them right now. Detective?
Goddess.
Right away, Miss Sonata.
Please.
First,
She finally
we have
entered
a
the
photo
court.
of the crossroads, illuminated by a forensic scan. As you can see, we found traces of blood leading to the Nightmare Knight statue.
Okay.
This can't be! Whose blood is it?
Whose
After
blood?
testing, a forensic team has concluded that it
My
belonged
proudest
to none
rig.
other than
Nice.
the victim.
It's Royal Orders.
What?
I lost all concept of the English lang. How dare you, Tia?
Order! Incredible! It's as though the defense's prayers have been answered.
My God,
Now that we
dear.
have, we'll finally be able to prove what really happened that night.
What does this all mean?
Oh boy.
It should be clear by now, Your Honor. The victim whom Scootaloo encountered at the crossroads was
Here's Royal Order, and here's Royal
Contrary
Order.
to the autopsy report we have, this Royal Order appears to not have died immediately after being stabbed.
He was still alive and left the scene with an open wound.
Which proves conclusively that there were in fact 2 Royal Orders in the forest
Wrong
that night.
Sonata.
A real
Yeah.
one and
Yeah,
a
wrong
clone.
Sonata.
This is insane!
How dare you, Tia? I know. I'm sorry.
Very impressive teamwork, Defense. But even if you've miraculously proven the
We've
existence
proven
of
the
this
existence of a clone.
don't think for a second that it's enough to
Clone.
exonerate your clients.
It's a
The
clone.
blood leading away from the scene could easily be the result of some pony carrying the body with magic. Where's your
Like Miles
evidence
said,
that the
whatever you
victim was
need, the
actually
universe will
still
provide an
alive after the
explanation.
incident at the crossroads?
Okay?
Alright.
You asked for it.
Alright.
Take that.
What do we got?
What is this, Miss Sykes?
The blood.
This is the
Finally!
Knight statue, Your Honor. As you can see,
We
there's a
haven't
large
seen
amount of
this
blood in
yet
front of it.
in court.
Clearly something big and rather gruesome happened here. And seeing as how the victim's
Is there a
blood trail
third
leads
Royal
down
Order?
That path, I bet you anything
Is your
that
brain
has some
alright,
connection
DM?
to
I
it.
don't know.
Objection!
I need to check.
Defense, what are you trying to pull? You know very well that bloodstain doesn't belong to the victim.
Or does it?
Wait.
Wait, what?
You know about this larger bloodstain?
You did bring it up.
You seem surprised.
Yeah, or...
I heard that Private Eye informed you of a similar bloodstain we also located there.
Okay.
Right. The smaller pool of it. Found behind the statue.
There's
We
that one.
aren't fools. We discovered the bloodstain in front of the statue in the late afternoon during a precautionary re-examination of the area, per my request. Not that it matters either way. The blood left there was not the victim's. A clear sample obtained from that small pool at the back confirmed it.
Okay.
Right, but,
Alright,
But
what?
now that we know the bleeding body of Royal Order showed up on the scene, that changes how we should view this evidence.
Do we need to...
Exactly.
Do we need some resonance
If Royal
or
Order was bleeding,
sonatic
then it would
resonance
be
or something?
impossible for his blood to not be found anywhere around the clearing.
In which case, there's only one possible conclusion.
The blood stain in front of the statue
Is... What?
contains more than one pony's blood.
Oh, yeah!
What foolishness is this?
That was a nice
pool
double...
behind the statue connects to the stain
double
in front of it.
objection.
They have to be from the same pony.
No?
Getting ahead of yourself as always, aren't you, Your Highness?
Excuse me?
Whoa, talk about a change in power dynamic.
Ah, that was
Just
cool.
who is the Sonata talking to Luna like that?
God, I'm so happy to
Really
see
impressed.
Sonata again. My
Private
God.
and I came to a similar conclusion ourselves after following the blood trail from the crossroads. So, in addition to Princess Twilight's request, we went ahead and tested
Sonata
the
said,
big blood
"Get
stain found on the
fucked."
front of the statue. And I can confirm
Oh, I love that.
that it contains blood belonging to 2 different ponies.
Wow!
You can't be serious.
The small puddle belongs
Get
to one pony, some
fucked.
pony other than the victim.
Then
The
who's...
larger stain, however,
Oh God,
consists
she
blood from
objected
both
too!
the same pony and the victim.
What?
Defense? Care to explain all of this?
It's
He's
actually
got
rather
Moonlight
simple, Your
Sonata.
Honor. I think there must have been a fight between the 2 ponies.
It's a
During
duel!
that fight, Royal Order was likely killed, and the other pony was injured.
Ouch.
Both of their blood stained the scene, and the survivor ducked behind the statue.
Demolished
That
by the
explains how
Grey
the
Horse
smaller
Dream,
bloodstain
bitch.
got there. The only way Royal could have gotten into that fight was
Ugh.
if he was alive to get there. That means that he couldn't have died when Scootaloo ran into him.
Mm-hmm.
And as for the other pony who left blood at the scene,
F's in the chat for
it
Luna.
wasn't Scootaloo or Turning Page. Otherwise, the tests would have come back with their names on it. Am I right?
Indeed.
Which of course means
We
that
have
neither
3
could be
defense
responsible
attorneys
for his
here.
death.
F to pay respect. Can I get an F in the chat?
So then, what did kill the victim, if not the scooter?
It must be the horn.
I got it. Let's look back to the statue. I want to draw the court's attention to
Or
a certain
that,
corner.
yeah.
See how it appears to be
That's
the
a lot of
source the
F's.
blood flow?
Yep, get the F's
I
in
do
there.
see it, yes. What does that tell us, Miss Sykes?
It suggests that the victim was pushed onto that spike during the fight.
That's
It
brutal.
pierced his body,
God.
and that's what killed him.
If that's the case, then where could the body have disappeared to afterwards? If it isn't the same one that was found at the crime scene.
Goliath
If it was
with the
hidden,
E.
And the blood was cleaned
A.
up, all in order to conceal
into a shish
evidence of the
kebab.
crime itself.
This reminds me of
Why
that
didn't
F.
the killer clean up their own blood?
19 likes with 36
The
viewers. Maybe
disappearance
hit
of
that
the
like
body
button
can be
too. Yeah,
explained
please
by
do.
this.
Take that!
A tooth?
Yeah,
Not
the
just any
Timberwolf
tooth,
fang.
a Timberwolf's fang.
Finally
Remember
that
that
came.
both Zecora and Scootaloo both mentioned hearing Timberwolves active in the forest that night. Possible that the body vanished because of them.
How so?
After the killer murdered Royal Order, they ducked behind the statue. My guess is that the Timberwolves were drawn to the scene by the noise, or the scent of blood. The killer had to hide from them, so they hid behind the statue, while the wolves took the body to eat and likely left
Ew.
the blood in front of the statue as
Ew,
well.
ew,
This
ew.
explains why the small blood stain remained. The Timberwolves likely
Please give a
spooked the
this
culprit
video.
into
This is
staying
awesome.
put until
Yeah,
the
give a like
Timberwolves
to
left.
this video as well as give a like to the
How will you
original
explain
video.
the body left behind at the crime scene?
That's
Oh,
an
boy.
easy one. Take that!
Wait, what?
Private Eye gave us this
That,
photo before the
right.
trial resumed.
It's directorial order from me.
It's a clearing found
Thanks.
in the middle of the
Yeah,
Everfree
thanks, Al
forest.
Javis.
Clearly visible here is yet another bloodstain revealed by forensic lighting. Private Eye confirmed that it belonged to Royal Order. That must mean this Royal Order was killed here, and then transported to the crime scene.
What is with
Along with Scootaloo's
So,
scooter
one of
and
them was
wagon?
eaten by Timberwolves
Care
and
to
the
tell
other
me how
was
that
fucking
was
stabbed. Okay.
She has a point.
This is
Moving all those things
My
had to
God.
be done by the same pony.
finally some good fucking
How
food.
could they have done it without being seen by
Ugh.
anyone? Luna initially suggested teleportation.
Sorry that I'm super late. Oh, sorry that
Maybe
you showed up near the
Or
end.
is there something
Silver
else
Sight.
I'm missing?
You should probably just rewind the video. I recommend doing that.
I don't no! I thought I had something going there for a minute, but
You
I wasn't
receive
thinking
hype
that far
content.
ahead. Twilight, do you have any ideas? Literally anything. I mean, I don't care how
yeah,
minor you
because
think
I
it
think
is.
we were on a roll, but we kind
Well,
of missed.
I do have something. But it's not that it's too minor, it's that I don't really see how it's relevant at all.
What?
Anything will do. Just tell me what it is you've noticed.
Is it the divorce papers?
Okay. It's just something that's been bugging me about the
why
wagon.
did I bring up
Do you remember
the
that mark you
wagon?
found on it?
I do, yeah, but...
It's played no part in this incident whatsoever as of yet. So that's why I don't know how it's relevant.
Could it be that we just never found an opportunity to show how important it was? Or
I
is it
mean,
just
I don't
not
know. It's
significant at
it's
all?
the Ace Attorney
I have
games.
no idea, but there you go.
Should
Hopefully
we?
it'll help.
Do we get the Synaptic Resonance thing,
Miss
or?
Sparkle, are you two finished? Prosecutor Luna has asked you a very pertinent
I've seen
question.
popped in your mouth and I see you chewing
One
on. Yeah,
I
I did.
hope
Oh.
will be answered sometime today.
Honestly, I'm about as unsure as Twilight on this. Everything else is lined
Can we
up
get
rather
the
well,
cool
but we need an
animation,
answer right
the
now.
awesome thing they did
We
in
don't
Dual
have a better
Destinies, or
If Twilight doesn't trust that she's on the right track, then
you
I'll
notice
have to be the one to
Redacted's
do it for her.
alimony?
Your Honor, the defense...
You have very little room to maneuver, Miss Sykes. Do not simply say the first thing that comes to mind or blindly run with some vague premise. You may, by all means, start with something such as that. But think things through, logically. Take it one step at a time, and build your premise into a
Yeah,
well-formed
can we do
argument.
the Synaptic
You understand?
Resonance thing, or is that
Yes.
not in this?
I think.
Very
We gotta
good.
use brain.
Continue.
At this point, I cannot fully answer the question of how the body, scooter, and wagon were moved.
You can't?
No, not without a thorough examination of a piece of evidence.
We gotta
And
examine
what would
the
that piece of evidence be, Miss Sykes?
the wagon.
This, Your Honor.
Take that!
That's the wagon, correct?
Exactly. But look closer at the bed, and you'll see what
The
I'm
mirror
referring
pool is
to.
absolutely dangerous. What if Discord looked into it?
Some kind of decal at the bottom?
Yeah,
Made
decal.
of mud?
From what we can tell, it appears to be a hoof mark, albeit a
The
rather
Royal
small
Order is actually
though this
Kenny.
has not been confirmed in any way.
And this has some relevance, Miss Sykes?
It does, Your Honor. The defense believes that whoever made this mark is also the one who transported the victim's body.
Oh boy.
And you can prove when this mark was made, I presume? If it was before the incident, this is a meaningless observation.
Well, that's the thing, you see. One of the CMC, Applebloom, has already confirmed that the mark wasn't there on the afternoon of the murder.
I see.
Uh-huh.
That would indeed match with what Private Eye told me yesterday evening.
Boom.
It seems he was present when this was said by Applebloom.
Oh,
To this, are
great.
we? Can't I surprise her with anything?
She was surprised
So
before.
we know this
You-
mark was
Sonata
made
definitely
on the night
did
of
that.
the murder. But the question that I feel should be answered most is who made this mark?
Indeed. Can you provide an answer, defense?
I don't know.
I don't want to make another accusation. Not after last time. Heck, I can't make one even if I wanted to. I have no idea who it belongs to.
Wait a second. Could it... No, that's ridiculous.
Twilight?
Twilight?
I've
You're
realized
muttering.
what's been bugging me about the mark on the wagon. I've seen it before.
What?
Where?
Where?
Do you remember when we got back from the Carousel Boutique yesterday?
Wait,
we met?
what?
You...
Sweetie?
You don't
Belle?
mean...
What?
Sugar
Oh,
stamp.
it's Sugar Stamp.
Service, ma'am. I have something for you.
Shit. I haven't heard from her in a while.
Princess Twilight. You'll be happy
Oh,
to know
shit.
As soon as she got your letter, she immediately set aside all of her other duties to make sure this got to you as soon as possible.
Oh, shit.
That mail pony Sugar Stamp. She had a badge with a similar shape as the mark on the wagon.
Oh, man.
You know what this means, right?
Wait,
Yeah.
did I
That mail
did I
pony
joke
was
before
in the forest
that
that
she
night.
did it?
More than that, actually. But I think you already know what I'm getting at. You good to handle everything from this point on?
It's always
I
the
think
male
so,
ponies.
yes.
Anyone that isn't
Thank you,
derpy is
Twilight,
always sus.
For everything.
It's not over yet. You can thank me after we're done here.
Time is up,
I did.
defense.
I did.
You've had enough time to discuss.
Oh shit.
Have you concluded who may have left
I'm pretty
the mark
sure
on
I
the
did.
wagon?
I believe I
The defense has
did.
identified a possible suspect, Your Honor.
Oh no.
And who might they be?
Oh no.
The defense formally accuses a male pony by the name of Sugar Stamp.
Oh boy. Who? Luna's like,
The mark
what?
on the wagon is extremely similar to a
Oh,
badge she wears,
get the
Your Honor.
popcorn ready.
Not only that, but she's a Pegasus. Knowing that, we can solve the last remaining mystery.
I mean, like, Royal
how
Lord and
the
his
body
family were
and
literally
scooter were
evicted by rich
transported.
snobs. Royal
They
Lord had
weren't
to
teleported as the
pay off his
prosecution
debt.
claims.
Yep.
They were flown by a Pegasus.
They flew!
As fascinated by your theory as I am, I find myself stunned by how you fail to realize the obvious. Sugar Stamp is not the only Pegasus, nor male pony.
Yeah, there's one with cross eyes.
The mark looking similar to a badge she wears is a tenuous link at best. What
It is
has led you
something.
to the conclusion that this pony in particular is the one who may be responsible
Looks like
for
you
the
were 10
crime?
steps ahead. I have big brain powers!
A letter?
We found this letter in Zikora's hut yesterday. Notice how dirty it is?
Sugar Stamp is fast and strong, apparently.
Yes, it is
Maybe
rather filthy
deceptively,
looking.
probably.
But why is that relevant?
There are two important points surrounding this letter, Your Honor. First, the fact that we found this letter in the first place tells us that Zikora hadn't yet retrieved it. According to a friend of hers, Zikora would have collected her mail from earlier that day as soon as it was delivered. This tells us that on the day of the murder, this letter wasn't in the mailbox. If it was,
The plot
Zikora
twist, the
would have
killer was the
collected it
author
when
of the
she returned to her hut
journals.
that night.
Funny,
Then
I
when,
just
pray
watched
tell,
Gravity
was it
Falls.
delivered?
That leads me to my second point, Prosecutor Luna.
Oh boy.
When we found this letter yesterday, we also found the mail that had been delivered that morning. That mail was in far better condition than this letter. So this letter must have been delivered before yesterday's mail and gotten dirtied as a result. Knowing that, and knowing that it hadn't been in the mailbox when Zikora returned to her hut, we can conclude that this letter arrived on the night of the murder itself.
So it has to be there. So, if nothing else, she was there.
This is all very
Oh
fascinating,
boy.
defense.
This is...
But you have yet to prove that
is
Sugar Stamp
intense.
is the one who delivered it. At best, you have placed a male pony in the forest.
A male pony has
I
been
am
placed in the
inclined to agree, Miss
forest.
Sykes. Please explain to the court why it must be her.
We only have a
You
branding to
shouldn't
go
have to,
by.
Your Honor. If you look closely at this letter, you'll see that it bears the royal seal,
So
meaning that
stamp.
Princess Celestia and Luna had originally written and sent it. While I don't know its contents,
I gotta
I
look
can
back
infer
at
that
my
it's very
footage to
important
see.
and had to be entrusted to specific ponies for delivery. Ponies whose identity either Celestia or Luna should be able to confirm. Prosecutor Luna, can you confirm whether or not Sugar Stamp was the one tasked with delivering this letter?
If you can.
Yes, it was Miss Stamp.
How did you know that off the top of your
Thank
head?
you, Prosecutor Luna. Your Honor, I believe this pretty much confirms everything that the defense has claimed. We know that Sugar Stamp was in the forest that night, delivering this exact letter. This would have given her the opportunity to kill Royal Order after making her delivery. Finally, the mud imprint ties her to the movement of the scooter and wagon, which would also tie her to the movement of the body. As for the exact nature of her guilt,
I mean, I don't know what her motive is.
I can say, however, that what we've established should prove beyond reasonable doubt that neither
Yeah.
Scootaloo nor Turning Page could have committed the crime.
But
Why
we
is
still
that,
need
Miss
to
Sykes?
consult with the male pony.
Because now we've demonstrated how the body and items could have been moved, and we've also discovered an alternative explanation for what happened that night. Any and all evidence linking the defendants to the crime has been refuted. And, unless the prosecution is prepared to argue against our theories,
Maybe all
the
of them.
defense argues we cannot accept their original stance. That the defendants killed the two royal orders.
So, one clone was killed by another one, and another clone was also
Prosecutor
killed.
Luna,
All
do you
right.
have any objections to what the defense has said?
Where's
do
Doctor
not.
Who's when you need him?
Miss Sykes and Miss Sparkle have managed to make their argument as conclusively as they could.
Does this mean?
However,
Oh,
I do have some questions for her, though I am unsure if she can actually answer them.
Do we need more evidence?
Questions?
Let us assume you are correct, that Sugar Stamp is the true culprit in one of these deaths. Why would she murder Royal Order? Furthermore, why would she decide to pin it on Scootaloo?
Is this going to go into some family affairs thing or something?
Why would she go to great lengths to conceal her presence when she would not have been discovered?
This has to have something to do with the marriage.
I don't know. But in any case, my point still stands. Scootaloo and Turning are innocent of any crime.
Oh boy.
Then I believe we have come to a satisfying conclusion for this trial.
Satisfying is debatable. I am satisfied, but I'm mostly...
I feel that the defense has sufficiently established that the defendants of this trial were not the ones who killed Royal Order.
We got that at least.
Does the prosecution have any final comments?
Glitter bomb,
I
perhaps.
do not, Your Honor. The prosecution rests.
Yay! Do we
As
win?
for Sugar Stamp, I would like for this pony to be taken in for further questioning. After the defense's claim, it's important that we verify her movements.
Sugar was dating the clone for Royal
Order. I would also
Order.
like the pony who killed the victim near the statue to be swiftly identified and taken in for questioning as well.
Are we getting
Prosecutor
a part
Luna,
2?
I trust that you will perform these 2 tasks.
Of course, Your Honor.
Aren't mirror pool clones single-minded? Yeah, pretty much.
Now then, would the defendants please take the stand?
Do they get the claim of not guilty, or are we in for a twist?
There is a good lesson to be learned here for you both.
Honesty is the best policy,
You both put each
especially
other in danger
court.
by deciding to go along with the blackmailing instead of asking for help. I hope such dire circumstances never happen to you again.
Yeah.
But should they, I trust you'll know what to do. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Be good
Very
kids.
well. In the case of Scootaloo and Turning Page,
All right.
find the defendants.
Yay! We did it! Hooray! Not guilty. We have succeeded. Woo! Yay! Woo! Yay! Woo! It's so great. Woo! Yay! We did it! It's all good now. Woo! Yeah! Get fucked, Luna! Yay!
Court is now adjourned.
Get February 14th, happy Valentine's Day! I guess. Yeah, that look in Scootaloo's eyes, that star.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Is it really over?
Yay,
I
we
think
did
it
it.
is, Athena.
Surprised there was
It
no
feels like this
breakdown
took
by
more than
anyone.
a day. It doesn't seem real just yet.
It's almost like it took like 6 months of
Well,
effort or
I'm told that
something.
victory tends to bask you in something of a strange, surreal glow. Congratulations, Athena.
You
won.
win!
Hey,
Flawless
come on,
victory.
Twilight. Don't sell yourself short. If anything, you're the one who won today.
Huh?
All we do
What do
is
you
win,
mean?
win.
You led the charge at least twice today. And if you hadn't brought up that mark on the wagon, the trial might have ended there.
I'm
Really,
just glad
if
that we
anyone
actually
earned a
got
victory
like some
today,
sort of direction
it's
on
you.
that.
But that wasn't enough. I didn't even think that the mark was relevant.
I don't think
And
that most of us
besides,
did.
it's you trusting my
DM
hunch that
get
eventually
fucked.
led us to figuring out why it mattered.
I guess. But even so, I don't feel like this was my victory.
Whatever, a
Trust me, Athena.
victory's a victory.
Athena!
Boss!
Oh,
And
and
Rainbow
Rainbow Dash, how's it going?
Congratulations, you two. You stood your ground the entire way.
We did it.
I'll say, I can't believe you managed to hold your own against Princess
What's
Luna.
up, peeps? Hey,
and clear
Galaxia,
both
we
Turning
won the
Page and
case. We did it.
Yeah, I can't believe it either.
But who could have guessed clones would be involved somehow?
I was surprised to hear
Makes
about
sense.
clones.
Well, while that solves
It
one
makes
mystery,
sense.
leaves
Yeah,
plenty
it
up
makes
in the
sense in Equestria.
Yeah. Like, how do you even know about the pool? It was covered up by a rock,
Yeah, it was
wasn't
covered by a rock.
Yeah, at least the last time I checked on it, it was. I wonder, just what was he trying to do? I guess there's no way to really
There's
find that
so
out,
many
is there?
prints that's been
No,
placed here.
I guess there isn't.
I need to know.
I can't begin to imagine what Turning must be feeling right now. To learn that there were two versions of his father that night, and they both died.
Both your dads. Your dad did not just die once; he died twice.
Which Royal Order was the original?
Horace Knightley did not
shoot
shoot Royal Order. Fuck.
And it's not like knowing who was who would change
Nah, it's
anything.
obviously Swift.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess. Still, it leaves an ugly feeling in my gut.
Speaking of turning, actually, here he comes now. With Scootaloo.
Yay! Maybe. How are you feeling, Turning? I hope you're
kid.
okay.
Athena! Twilight! You did it! You really saved us!
Of course, it was a total cakewalk.
It was a total catwalk.
On a throne of lies.
Oh, come on, Widget. Can you
It
let
was
me
a
have
total
this moment?
catwalk.
You were awesome out there, Athena! I mean, at first you were all nervous and doing a bunch of dumb stuff, but then you really started kicking butt. I mean, when Dad and Silver got up on the stand...
He's got a lot on his mind, I'll bet. Hey, Turning?
I like that Scootaloo's still
What's wrong,
talking.
Miss Sykes?
Actually, I think I should be the one to ask you that.
Oh, it's nothing, really. I'm just happy for
You're,
Scootaloo.
yeah,
you
bummer about
sure?
your dad, though.
Yeah, kid. Shouldn't you be, you know, happy for yourself
Oh,
too?
fuck. Simon murdered
innocent.
Order. Fuck.
Rainbow.
Yeah.
What? It's true, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. What about
Turning
that?
Page, it's okay. I'm sure that whatever's on your mind, it'll help to get
My
it
name
out.
is Turning Page.
Keeping
You
your
killed my
emotions pent up
fathers.
inside of you isn't a
Prepare
good
to
thing.
die.
Even if you don't find a solution right away, it helps to have some pony to talk to. That's something that I learned today, thanks to Athena.
Yay.
Scootaloo.
Well,
It's
I
good to
guess-
talk to someone and get
I guess I'm
therapy.
just really worried about Miss Sugarstamp. What's going to happen to her?
Once she's been
I
found,
don't know.
she'll be taken in for questioning, I suppose. What happens after that will depend on what they find out.
You don't think she did it, do you?
I have no idea.
Couldn't say.
I have
I'm sorry,
no
Turning Page.
idea. This
Athena,
poor kid.
do you think Miss Sugarstamp did it?
All the evidence we have points to her at least being involved in one of the deaths. Like Twilight.
As for the other one, who knows?
There's not enough to go on to say how involved she is, though.
Sugar Stamp is totally
I-
dead.
I understand. I hope it isn't the case, though, and that there's another reason for why things happened the way they did. She was such a nice mare to me.
Scoots! Are you alright?
Scoots? Wait, Scoots is here? What? Wait, where? What?
Nah, I'm all good now.
Wait, wrong Scoots. Oh, I've been
That's great,
swindled.
Scoots. I knew you were innocent.
I've been
I
swindled
always knew it.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally believed in you.
What's up with Sweetie Belle again? She should be
Yeah, I'm
relieved.
still sus at Sweetie
Yeah,
Belle.
well, if it wasn't thanks to Athena and Twilight, I doubt Turning and I would have been found not guilty.
Aw, gee, Scootaloo.
Oh, what?
Yeah?
What?
Uh-oh.
You!
Wheel's about to go boom. What in tarnation were you thinking?
Oh, shit. Oh, right. Sorry. No one was accused. It's okay.
Sweetest, smartest zebras around.
And I only know one.
First came to Ponyville, no pony trusted her. Every pony treated her like she was some dangerous
I
monster.
know.
It took an awful lot to get every pony to change their minds about her. And now, you almost messed that up.
Yeah, Athena almost evicted her,
I know
so.
you said you'd do your best to help Scoots and Turnin, but how could you do that?
Apple Bloom, it's more
Yeah,
complicated than
it's,
you think.
it was something.
Explain it. Explain it so I can understand.
Buy
If I
some
had wished for
apples.
you, you would do such a thing.
You've heed
Did
your
you
last
just not
haw.
like her? Did you think she was
You've
some
heed
kind
your
of
last
freak?
haw.
Or did you really think we'd have a friend who would kill some pony?
Thank you for being a friend.
I
Thank
won't
you
run from
for
this.
being a friend.
Okay, Apple Bloom. I'll tell you why I did it. The truth is,
I was
I
scared.
was scared. It seemed like the odds were stacked against me from the very beginning. I knew there was a good chance that I'd lose and that Turning and Scootaloo would be declared guilty. And because I was scared, I became desperate. Desperate enough to do something completely crazy.
It was
knowing that I had
something.
no proof.
Yep.
It was the only way out that I thought I had. And
Accusing the zebra, that's friend, very bad. Accusing the male pony.
I could have chosen.
Nah, she good.
But maybe even that is assuming too much. Maybe there was another way.
Another game done in a day? Yeah, we beat the game. Yay.
What I did, even though it was with the best of intentions, is inexcusable.
I was wrong, and I'm sorry.
Wrong. And I am sorry I did it, Apple Bloom.
I'm
so
sorry.
Do you mean that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I know my words might seem hollow, but it's the truth. I'm sorry for what I did.
I'm sorry.
My sister's the element of honesty.
Have a good night, Andy.
Oh?
Oh, that sounds nice.
Element of honesty?
I don't know what that is, but that sounds cool.
So, she's real big on ponies telling the truth. She don't like no liars, you see? An honest apple always tastes sweeter than a lying one.
Yeah, because Applejack has never lied before. Yep.
Telling the truth is
Athena posts her apology video the next day.
genuine. When you make a mistake, no matter how big or small that mistake may be.
Apple Bloom?
Way I see it, Athena, you definitely messed up big time. And that's
You messed
hard
up
to
hard.
But you admitted that you did wrong. And you apologized. To both Sakura and now me.
What I did was
counts
wrong.
for something. I think it shows that you've got, what's it called? Integrity.
Integrity?
Yeah.
Alright.
Honesty and integrity.
Integrity. Got it.
Thanks for apologizing. I forgive you, Athena.
Oh, Apple Bloom?
Yep.
Well said, young Apple Bloom.
Hooray,
When
we
did you
did
get
it.
So wise.
Oh,
I
Frank,
must
Luna,
say,
hi!
You put on quite the show for us, Golden Pixie. Or perhaps now would be more appropriate to say, Miss Sykes.
You've proven yourself. I now have some bit of respect for you.
Do not be afraid, child. I can assure you, I am not here to challenge her to a duel over wounded pride. I am here to congratulate Miss Sykes on her hard-fought victory. You performed remarkably well for a self-proclaimed novice, might I add.
Yeah,
Of
you
course,
did great.
I must extend my praise to Twilight as well. An admirable job, co-counsel.
Yep.
Thank you, Princess Luna.
You did okay, kid. You did okay.
Yes. Thank you. Wow. Is this really the same Luna from before?
Yeah,
She was like some
don't worry, it's
dark
okay.
mayor of the courtroom back there. But now she seems more like a regular regal ruler.
Yeah.
Well, as regular as a regal ruler can be, I guess.
Have you
You're
met a
very
princess
welcome.
before?
You show great promise, young Athena. Perhaps one day you will be as good as your mentor, the Blue Phoenix. And
The Blue
speaking
Phoenix.
of,
Yep, you're
we
right.
finally meet, Phoenix, right?
Yeah.
So
hi.
we do, Princess Luna. It's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is all mine. My sister spoke greatly about your exploits during your last visit to Equestria. Though, I must admit, I did not picture you as the mentor type.
Really?
I mean,
I guess I never pictured myself as being
it was
one
back
either.
when he was
It
29.
just kind of happened.
Yeah.
Bit by bit. I wouldn't change it for the world, though.
Yeah.
Because hey,
Dude's
you know what
like
they
37
say,
by now.
Sometimes you don't always get to choose where you're going to be.
Yeah.
Sometimes you become who you need to be, for others, and for yourself. You
Or
might get
Julius
dealt a
missed
bad
that
hand,
well.
but
Yep.
what you do with those cards
I
is
made
up
a
to you.
severe continuous lapse
Wise
of
words,
judgment.
Mr. Wright. And of course, that doesn't make who you are or who you want to be any less important. Ponies change.
Oh,
do they
Phoenix is
not?
old.
They
He's
have
really
to
old at
in
this
order
point.
To keep on living. But whether they change of their own accord or are made to by outside forces does not matter. So
Yep.
long as they
Phoenix
are true
is
to
definitely
themselves
a boomer
and do
at this
what is
point.
right according to their beliefs,
35,
then they'll stay
yeah,
the course.
he's old.
Wouldn't you agree, Miss Sykes?
I guess so.
I guess so.
I don't really understand what Luna means, though.
But enough pleasantries. There is also another reason why I am here.
Uh-oh.
What would that be?
What?
If it's about Sonata, she's not here. And we don't know where she is. Sorry.
That is to be expected. After all, I'm told she has returned to her investigation. As for Mr. Private, He has set off for Canterlot to give a report on the case.
Okay.
Sonata's investigating again?
The phrase burning the candle at both ends comes to mind. This Sonata is no
She came
slouch, I
and
can
went.
say that much.
God damn it.
What I'm here for relates to the blood test that Detective Private Eye and
Thirties
Sonata
is old to
performed.
DM. Oh.
Huh? Well,
I
what
don't
about
mean
it?
it like that.
Was it wrong?
No. It is true that the large blood stain contained blood that belonged to Royal Order, and, as you surmised, his killer.
Uh-huh.
But that killer's identity.
Is it
don't
Shelly?
like where this
Shelly
is
the
going.
killer. I knew it.
Who is it?
Sweetie Belle.
What? What? Hey! What are you doing? What are you doing? What Wait!
It was true that I managed to save the two police who were relying on me. But then, almost as quickly as that trial ended, the beginnings of another reared its ugly head. 2 clones were saved, but 2 more were suspected. Left with so many unanswered questions. About Sweetie Belle, the blood at the statue, sugar stamp, the mark in the wagon. It was clear this case was far from over.
Oh, are we done? We're done. Is it the end credits scene? Is it time for Japanese I object to this line of I object to this. Yep, alright, yep, cool. All these folks, yeah, they all did great. Yay. They did great. Yup. Yeah, Al Javis and Destro voiced the second guard. The bailiff, yeah. I can't believe I forgot. Writers of Sakura's lines, yes, all 3 of them in this instance. What the fuck, dude? I was just... We went from one CMC member. Is there gonna be a third day where Apple Bloom is blamed for something? Yep, Silent Hill 2. There it is. Yep. I'm shocked. Shocked. Actually, I am legitimately shocked. Oh. Jesus. And now to say after tears comes waste because of a smile, except for this instance because a kid's gonna get played for murder. Ow. I think we killed the. Ow. I kept slamming my desk from that. Owie. This is the kind of shit that makes me sleep at night. Yay, alright, yeah, this is happy birthday to me, I guess. Okay, is someone being invited to the Avengers? Yep, someone's being invited to the Avengers. Alright. Bring it on. Let's see. Who's coming to the Avengers? Pony with no eyes.
You wished to see me, Lord Equity.
Yes. Tell me, what's the status of the Manhattan investigation?
The Manhattan investigation?
You were leading it prior to the Ponyville case, were you not? I wanted to know if there were any new developments.
Not that I know of.
Okay.
I haven't had a chance to return to the city since Royal Order's murder. And with how things are over there at the moment, I'm afraid the investigation's been at a deadlock.
Uh-oh, she angry.
I have good news about Royal Order's murder, though. There's been a breakthrough in the case.
Yeah,
it
involves clones. Oh, shit!
The Manhattan investigation must continue, Detective. It cannot be put off any longer. You either return to Manhattan and resume your duties there as lead detective, or forfeit authority over that case to some pony else. Do I make myself clear?
Yes.
I think I'm gonna get stabbed.
I understand, but...
You desire to continue the investigation into Royal's death, then?
I do, yes.
Yeah?
Very well. I will assign another investigator to take over the Manhattan investigation.
Of course. Thank you for your compassion, Lord Equity. Is that all you wish to see me for?
Yes. You may go, but do not return to Ponyville just yet, Detective.
Why not?
You are being invited to the Avengers.
As soon as I finish reassigning the case, I will be accompanying you there.
You will?
My favorite shot.
What for, if I may ask?
That is none of your concern, Detective.
Why does she have no eyes?
My apologies.
Oh no,
Lord
she
Equity.
angry.
I'll await your call, then.
Alright, I guess, we'll just, get some more later, probably. That photo's probably important, I think. We'll probably see that in a second, maybe. Oh, Royal Order's involved. Oh! Ow. Owie. Ow, that hurt. I don't know what hurt me. Yep, okay, yay! We did it, I guess. Yeah, I'm still reeling from that ending. I have too many questions that's gonna come up for this. Probably referring to overall concept. Yeah, probably. On a scale of 1 to 10, that gets I think that gets like a good how's my brain? I think my brain has went to a pi. Yeah. My answer will be pi. Yep. I did see your theory there, Rusty. Let me see if I could find it. I wonder if Royal Order was actually protecting Sweetie Belle. That's possible. If so, because I was always wondering, like, why was Sweetie Belle acting so weird? And if we thought that the case was actually, over, then, yeah, if we thought the case was over, then I would have had that not answered yet. And, well, we got our answer now. Apparently the case is going to keep on going. I was honestly thrown for a ride because I thought that, oh yeah, we didn't get a breakdown, so we haven't seen like someone go, oh no, you figured me out. I'm so mad and angry about that. We haven't had that happen yet, so I was a little bit suspicious that it was over, but yeah, that was something. Yeah, Sweetie Belle being declared the killer, that's kind of something considering that, you know who my favorite pony is, right? Yeah, that's their sister. Yeah. Spoiler, someone died. Oh, wow. Yeah, wow. Have a good night there, Galaxia. And, oh yeah, well, what did I think about this episode? Oh, this episode was pretty freaking great. Like, I am seeing, like, how much that the production values have gotten, like, much of a bump because those rigs look incredible. I love the animation for it. The twists that's been going up on here are super damn good, and I am glad that this isn't the final part because if this was, I would have been like, huh, how about that their clone thing? But I'm gonna guess that most of that's gonna get shown in later parts of it. So I am looking forward to seeing how this progresses. I was, honest to God, curious in how folks were gonna handle the mood matrix part of it, and you guys freaking nailed it. Like the art there, the UI, that really good stuff. I was really happy with this part. This is probably like the best part that we've seen from here so far. I can't wait to see more of this. Yep. I am now going to be reeling for like the rest of forever, or at least until we get the next part. So yeah, that was great. That was Soundman was great with the mood matrix, and YDG on for helping. Oh, nice. Yeah, you guys deserve like a good round of applause. Give everyone like a good round of applause there. Yeah, because we do have the devs in here, and yeah, the devs did a really damn good job here. They did super damn good. I'm glad that update video got you guys additional help with this project, and it looks like it's paying off incredibly well. You guys are doing aces. Yeah. Oh boy. Taking a break after this episode. Got to keep healthy. Yeah. If if this definitely did take a lot of time. I assume so. This is 2 hours and 30 minutes. So yeah, guys, take a break when you guys can. So you guys deserve a break. Take all the time you need because you guys deserve it and you guys did fantastic. So yeah, that's all I'll say. Just you guys did great. But take a break. That entire Sonata reveal cornering together, maybe some soul sacrifices to make, including my own. Yeah, take a break. Oh, right, wait, I forgot to do something. There we go. Click a like on the video. Yeah. Yep, we did it. And it looks like, yeah, a lot of people haven't indeed enjoyed it. Yep. Have a nice one, DM. Release the next one on DM's birthday. Yeah, I might. I'll make this live immediately afterward because we only did this on YouTube anyways. But yeah, thanks for the like. No problem. Also, since Al is here, thanks a ton for the mention in the update video as well. That was really nice of you. I was really happy to see that. So yeah, thanks a ton for that there, bud. So, okay, I looked at that retexturing line. I thought that said voice, and I was like, wait, Al, did you do the voice of Athena Sykes? Like, wow, that's some damn good range. I'm sorry, it's late. I'm tired. The 3D, but if it's just the 3D models, it looks fantastic. They're all great. Fantastic models. I love the boost in production. I love your reactions to the happiest I've ever been in a while, other than the entirety of today, which is the 2-4 release. I'm glad, and I'm glad that you guys enjoyed the reactions to it. You guys have been like a fantastic, been fantastic in both making this as well as, you know, watching and giving commentary. So I appreciate y'all's effort, and I appreciate y'all for being there as well. DM should play the part of himself in the next episode so he could be assessed. I don't, no, if, I would never, but yeah, I mean, it would be really funny, but yeah. And alright, yeah. Thanks everyone for joining me on this Elements of Justice. This was a fantastic part there. And yeah, I encourage folks to share a like on the video. So, like, I posted a link. It's there. If you haven't liked the video already, I recommend everyone to do so. Support the channel. All their support links are there, like the Discord, the Al Javis's Patreon, and his Twitter. Like, they're there. I'm doing the is this self-promotion? Nah, it is promotion. I'm doing the promotion part. So yeah. So yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We had a strong viewership of like 42 viewers from what I saw. That is the highest that I've seen, like, ever, I think. So we're setting new records each time. DM, I vote a cameo for the next one if they want to, but I don't know. But yeah, the next case should probably be someone kills him over a game of poker. Yeah, so yeah, this was a great thing to receive. Like, I know it wasn't intentional to release this before. Well, yeah, because my birthday is indeed tomorrow. I know it wasn't the intention of that, but I sincerely thank y'all for releasing this. This is fantastic. This was absolutely fun, and I had a great time watching it. And really cheered me up after how heck of a month that January has been. So, great job, you guys. You guys are great. So yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in for this one. And yeah, hope to see folks for the next one. I hope that the team takes a well-deserved break and get their well-deserved congratulations. And yeah, have a good night, folks. I'm gonna go and take a well-deserved sleep. Yep, I'm tired. Yep. You guys have a good night. Take care, everyone.